to the lakes.
If you do, most of the lakes are really shallow, anyways. If you did a multiplayer run, you could have one person sprinting around picking all those up, and one person.
They corrected the jackhammer thing now. Since you use up energy when you're using the jackhammer and chainsaw, like you can't just run straight through a wall back to the end. I haven't done a mine run yet, but I know it's gonna hurt, and I don't think you can live indefinitely in the mines anymore.
Probably not. No.
So
that eating counter.
Yeah.
Mad Claw.
Oh hi. How you doing?
I'm gonna get some
I
things.
figured you were gonna go out with the shotgun.
We're gonna get that out there, and we're gonna get our Trash Pandas rules out there for YouTube. I know it's gonna show up on Twitch as well. Sorry about that. That's okay.
I could get a business recipe. I was just reading Death Side's information. I'm sure I could put a little suit on him, and if I put like grapes in a little tiny briefcase, he'd probably take it and carry it around. Like, now I kind of want to get one again.
I mean, it would make me unbelievably happy if I could get an emotional support raccoon in Fallout New Vegas. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Kronos, also Mad Claw and Tribbles. Not to worry, Tribbles, we see your exercise. It has not been forgotten.
Indeed. Oh my.
Also, loving the work that went into that little mini game. That is delightful. Also, for those of you regulars who haven't been by the Patreon Discord, you've got a sweet preview of our first 4 animated emotes, which will go up on Twitch.
That's
after
I had my volume.
Yeah, you freaked me out because I'm like, I'm echoing, I'm reverbing. Where's that? Oh, it's the old man again.
Technology's hard.
Technology be like that.
Sure is.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for that. The other 4 will be just as delightful. I'm looking forward to getting them all in there. It's going to be awesome. And then, as I get the individual files, they will filter their way to Twitch and Discord. I just had the big preview thing, and the artist I hired on Fiverr is in Malaysia, so they're literally 12 hours different from us.
Very good, though.
They're
the first
stunning.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the care that went into it, we were able to workshop getting some of the ideas figured out. Like, we workshopped Saltfire for a while.
It just got worse.
And
worse.
And because Twitch has a limited animation cycle for these, like you can only get like 1.5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds, which only gives you enough time to work with maybe 3 frames. So you got to really make it count.
Yeah, shake, yeah.
And so I was like, my original vision for the Saltfire was that basically we pour salt on it and the salt pile starts on fire, and then the pile gets bigger and the fire gets bigger. And she had basically laid out, we're probably not going to be able to do that. That's too many frames. But how do you feel about the salt pile getting a little bigger and then flames slowly consuming the screen? And I'm like, yes. Sold. Great idea. Like,
it's understood that the pile just keeps going.
Yeah, we get it.
I'll be there, but little tired. Oh, just because you have to drive and just cut out sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Don't be weak.
I mean, I'm gonna be weak. They figured out my biggest weakness.
Like a hamster.
It's that I'm weak. Yeah, unbelievably excited for that. The other 4 will be delightful, and I will tell you this right now, since Phil has already asked the question of the table. No, the other 4 are not Meeples. They are more references and shenanigans. So, because we already have Meeples as our standalone emotes, and I'm very happy with what we got from Nerd Notebook. I see no reason to upstage those or try to do anything like that. She did an amazing job on that.
I love those as well. I got the haha gif.
Yeah.
And just the background image that they have, I look like an insane person.
As you should.
Oh, yeah. That I am delighted by the work that went into that. Like, figuring out yours
because we evil.
I mean,
moody.
Mine wasn't evil. Mine was the bra one. So it's just like, bruh, where I just kind of give you the 1,000-yard stare. So good. Callahan volunteering for next exercise.
I did what? Who now? How?
Why? My body has just decided that, like, you know what? If you don't fall asleep by like 8:30, 9 o'clock,
you don't get to.
You're up till 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care that you got to drive bus at 7 in the morning.
It sucks to suck.
Yeah, my body has decided that I don't get to go to bed till 1 a.m. every night this week, which has been great until today, where it was like, here's the other shoe I've been waiting for since Tuesday.
Oh, you're paying sleep debts. So, yeah.
I took tomorrow off for a 3-day weekend because it's been a week, and Friday would kind of suck if I went in tomorrow. So it's just like, nope, I'm going to just take some extra time, catch up on some of my stuff around here.
Mad Claw's got a Ghostbuster cosplay.
Ooh.
What's Coffee Group do? Oh, I'm interested.
Gundam Build Night from 3 to 8. That's a full day. Sunday at D&D from 8:30 to 1. That's too late.
I mean, you say that, but Saturday D&D's been amazing.
Yeah.
Goddamn right it has been.
Which group is this?
So this is PJ's campaign that he's running for me, Nate, Ben, Shane, Madclaw, and Taffy. And we are a motley crew of ridiculousness. And poor Trent is gonna have to probably cause some problems.
He's gonna have to, because if you don't, I'm pretty sure Shane and I are going to try to kill each other at some point.
Oh no, you two are not my concern at all.
Oh, interesting.
I'm more worried about our new loose cannon who has decided to enter the fray, Unhinged Nigel.
I mean, yeah, but he was always your problem, and you're not allowed to kill him.
No, but the problem was Nigel wasn't unhinged before. He was predictable.
He was barely hinged.
But
hinged with one screw actually attaching it to the door.
Yeah, except now that screw is somewhere, in the sea, and
it is in fact just being held together by friction at this point. Yes.
And the friction's wearing out. It's so bad. So basically, the dynamic there is I am playing an artificer fighter who is serving as a wizard's bodyguard, because I was hired by the Adventurers Guild to do that. And now we have a very unhinged wizard who is going to stop at nothing for power.
Oh, Lichdom. Got it.
No, Lichdom is forbidden.
And he keeps secrets.
I
mean, he did see Larry the Lich and go, ooh, cool. Uncle Larry is so cool.
I could see that. Yeah.
So,
And then everyone else looked at him and went, no.
yeah, but we can't necessarily afford to babysit him because Shane and I are trying not to kill each other, and Mad Claw's going to have to try to keep us from killing each other too.
The fighter artificer has kept exactly as many secrets as he's had to keep the party together and to keep you from getting assassinated.
I mean, realistically, you only kept like 2 secrets. One of those was mine, and the other one you explicitly told us, like, you were going to get your throat slit if you told us about it. So
correct.
Throat slit.
Like that's the least secrety secrets that there.
Yeah, like I have been about as open about it as I can be.
The only one who's even more open is probably Wendy, just because she just explicitly said all of her stuff, and we just didn't know what the fuck she was talking about for a while.
And then she did it, and then we realized never do that again, ever.
Yeah.
But glad we got your thing resolved.
And then she re-upped her contract.
Yeah, good deal. He's best deal.
Best deal.
Nigel is correct. Uncle Larry is cool. Literally doesn't have blood.
Of course he's cool.
Larry is
Yeah.
not cool.
Belmont doesn't work for a secret organization that has people who can throat slit you, even you and your giant monster tiefling.
Belmont had one secret, and he doesn't know shit about it. Fuck you, Madclaw.
Yeah.
You had nothing of value to share aside from like a name and be scared of big evil things.
And I will also point out, Trent came into the campaign with 0 secrets. Trent kept getting handed secrets that were going to destroy the party if he said anything about
Well, that's what you get for being responsible.
I'm very upset about this. Poor Trent. All he wanted to do was make sure that Nigel didn't die or do something exquisitely stupid.
You got handed my secret first. My secret was
Your secret was the worst.
We gotta roll for exercise. Oh,
We do have to roll first. Your secret was a terrible secret.
am I cunning or shuffle?
Shuffle. I've been told I don't get to touch.
And then I realized, oh,
ever.
your secret was a terrible secret, but you know whose secret was worse? Franny's
Everyone
secret.
else's.
You're not wrong.
Oh, that's Granny Franny.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Franny and my character are basically on opposite sides of a
She a cannibal?
rapidly
No, she works
interplanar
for the
war.
Fey Queen. The Fey Queen's a bitch. I accidentally was present for a meeting with her that you couldn't line up how I wound up in that room if you tried, but it happened. And then she realized that I had been tainted by the influence of his patron, the Shadow King, and so was murderously upset. And while let me put it this way, her reaction to that was to whip out a scary spear and basically point it at one of my most vital areas, my skin. And
My skin.
when I reacted by trying to throw a shield spell, she callously disregarded it, and I went, the find out times have arrived. I wish I had gotten to fuck around first.
It would have been real nice. Unfortunately, everyone else fucked around first.
They did, and so I'm just sitting here going, and in that particular session, Trent got to meet or have conversations with both of those patrons in the same day. So basically, Nigel, we're talking about who had the worst day in game at the end, and everybody's like, Nigel, clearly, he's super overwrought. And I'm just like, I talked to both the Shadow King and the Fey Queen in the same day today. Trent's in the running. Because they were both bad.
I'm gonna roll this.
And the Fey Queen, while not only being a bitch, is currently dead set on probably letting the plane blow up because she hates. That's the worst part of all. The Fey Queen is not logical in the least, and I hate her.
I got a 71.
Ooh.
We did!
Ooh, time roller.
Time roller!
This is a raid.
A raid?
It's a lot.
Curly.
Welcome in, Time Roller and friends. Good to see y'all.
69?
We're Assorted Meeples. This is our Thursday night board game stream. We are going to be playing Trash Pandas tonight.
So it's down to me to not get exercise.
I think you'll get it.
I'm loving these
Confident
emotes.
you will.
Excellent. Welcome in. So happy to meet y'all.
44. Oh, 34.
So we
Still
do-
close.
We do board game streams on Thursdays, and then I do retro streams on Monday and Tuesday. Monday's usually a Link to the Past randomizer, and Tuesdays are dedicated right now to my first ever playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. So lots of cool stuff
Which
happening
is
here.
fun to watch.
The war upon geckos has.
I'm not gonna lie.
I did enjoy
When he got ended by that scorpion.
Oh my god, that's
out of no
out of nowhere.
That's how rat scorpions do.
Yeah.
They always
They're
pop
right.
up out of
Yeah.
Well, just
nowhere.
that
Ooh,
squeal of
Virtual
terror.
Revolution. What's that? Talk to me about Virtual Revolution.
Is it? Can we get real revolution? I'm done with taxes.
All right, we're going to switch to our top-down view.
All right. You've got your
Do we need to
cards.
zoom in at all?
I mean, we can. We've got a lot of room.
We got a lot of room for
We got
this.
so much room.
Well, yeah, we can zoom in a little, I think. I'll let you
we
handle
still
it.
need
though.
chapters. We need to know who's going first.
We do. Or we can roll this giant D20.
You have a giant D2. Well, but then you'd have to unbox it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like chapters.
Okay. I'm not opposed. I'm offering suggestions.
I got a 7. It's probably not me.
I believe in you.
Come on. Sorry, people. You're motion sick. I'm sorry.
He's doing it on purpose. Blame Phil.
Ooh, there goes Chonkers.
It's more than
15.
I beat Callahan. That's the important thing.
more than
More
double.
than 7, but I'm like,
Look, I understand. Not
Somebody's-
last.
Chat, is that good for you guys?
I mean, it's just gonna be the discard pile. Really.
Well, yeah, I'm good with us having some room to throw the dice on there so that they can
There we
all
go,
stay in
yeah.
camera.
Yep.
So that's actually pretty
You
good.
can see the icons.
And they can.
Like,
You're in future Paris running VR companies, kind of Ready Player One, kind of area control.
that sounds good.
That sounds sick. What'd you think of it?
Get it?
92. God
92.
Oh, good. Phil's rolling high on dice. This is only going to end well
You
for
got
everybody.
one token up there.
Got
Oh,
to-
right.
Under your keyboard. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's just set those aside, and we'll bring them on the screen when I get them.
For those of you, I believe that the rules have been stickied on our Twitch chat. Is that correct?
Exclamation
Yes.
point Trash
Panda.
Exclamation Trash Pandas will also bring them up on Twitch and YouTube if you have not pulled those up yet. We've got them scanned in for you.
Did you, by
Enjoy it?
chance,
Excellent.
Callahan,
What?
That sounds
by
really
chance
cool.
shuffle these?
Yeah. Very well.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
right.
working on them.
Okay.
Oh my.
I
Oh my.
Your hand is either really good or really upsetting.
both.
You get nothing but blamos and like it.
Oh, thank you, Mad Claw. And for those of you who like board gaming content or just nerddom in general, please feel free to check out our Patreon as well. As little as $1 a month gets you in the door,
So
gets
I
you
got
access
this
to our
feeling.
Discord. We have a lot of cool stuff going on there at all times.
Got a
It's pretty
feeling.
awesome.
Bust.
I
But you
will
get
stop.
consolation prize.
Ooh,
There you go.
consolation prizes.
You busted?
Yes.
He did?
On a second roll.
Immediately.
Huh. This bodes either really well
I
or
guess
really poorly, and I
You
don't
could've
know
played a
which.
blamo or something. Or wait, no.
I
was it
could have.
blamo that you were
It's
re-rolling?
Nanners.
Yeah. Nanners.
All right, well, what we've done here.
We got the mask.
Okay, give me the mask. I like mask.
Oh, it was.
Oh, yeah, we'll leave that there so you can see what I've got.
Yep.
Uh,
I'll just throw them out there when we get it.
You got
One or the other.
Okay. I'm going to keep pushing my luck here because,
There's 6 total tokens, so
yeah,
Mask busted.
Nanners? He's gonna throw
I'm
it.
going to throw in Nanners.
He's throwing a Nanners.
Actually, no, I'm not going to throw in Nanners. I'm going to throw Blamo. I want to reroll. Oh, yeah, I should probably actually,
Turn
You
it.
get
make
right
it
set up.
legible for
So-
our fine friends.
The trash can means you get
Oh,
to
it's your other bust.
uh, the trash can
Oh,
symbol
Blamo.
means you get to pull from the deck
I mean, they're pretty common.
and add that card to your hand. The tree symbol means
Double
that
tree.
you get to stash it. Double trees.
Yes.
So the double trees is the
Stasher.
Stasher.
The mask is you get to draw the top card, show everybody, and
have
they
one.
they can stash them.
If they have one.
Is it one
Already
or
in their
as many as they want?
I think it's 1.
Maybe we're going
Um,
to keep-
They can stash it as well as he can stash it. The hand with the bag symbol. Holy crap!
What do we get?
Uh,
I had so many Blamos.
Oh,
the hand with the bag
Steely.
is stealing, and then the recycle is
That's
you
cool.
can do any you can basically take any symbol that you don't have already.
The Steely takes from the hand, right? It's not from the stash.
Yeah, it's
So
correct.
Steely takes from the
Yeah, I'm good with stopping there. I'm perfectly good with stopping there.
Now, do you get to draw a card? I can't remember the beginning of your turn.
No,
No, but
only if you bust you get to draw a card.
yeah, but since I have a
And cards will mess with that.
since I have a stash or draw, tempted to draw, but I'm gonna steal first. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
I mean, I have 6.
I have 7.
Phil has the most, but he did lose his first turn. So
Hit him. Hit him.
Let
He
the
wants
hate
it.
flow through you.
Good.
Good.
I am going to go for Callahan
It's my
because
birthday.
Good choice.
Take
Ted.
that.
it's not the 17th.
It's the 19th.
It's not that either. And you're going next.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Doggo.
Oh, you're blocking the steel?
Yes. Play a doggo.
Draw 2 cards.
What's it do?
I block the steal attempt, and then I draw 2 cards.
Okay. I'm fine with that. It gets a doggo out of your hand, and that means
True.
it was right to hit you.
And he used
I used my steal.
the steely.
All right, so now that I know that, I am going to use my tree or trash can to draw.
Drawing.
And then what's the mask again?
The mask is you flip
You draw
one.
the top one and show the table, and then if we have one, we can stash one.
Is it stashed face up?
I mean, the almost right there.
I think it is.
So, for all you newcomers in the chat, what's your favorite board game?
Yes.
I must know. Inquiring minds need to
Oh.
know.
Wait. For each card stashed by other players, draw 1 card from the trash and add it to your hand.
Indeed.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think we've ever
we've
done
never done that, so
Nope.
that's pertinent. Yeah, let's get that mask out there.
that. All right, masky. There you go.
All right. So I am going to reveal
Ooh.
hilariously something that nobody's gonna stash. But
Well,
it's a doggo.
oh, a doggo.
Doggos are worth nothing.
Ah,
I'm not
yeah.
stashing
like it,
anything,
though.
but you get to add that to your
But I get to add that to my hand, which means I'm gonna stash.
which also means that nobody will steal from him.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and stash 2 cards.
All right.
And that's his turn.
That's my turn. I'm done. I did some things.
All right. First roll is free.
Probably obsession for me. I don't know obsession.
Obsession is
We got a risk from Death Scythe.
Classic.
like Pride and Prejudice on your table. Like you're taking a impoverished house and trying to rebuild it.
Okay.
But it's amazingly well done.
Max.
Busted. I need to go and play it on BGA.
Always nice to see more things on.
They're doing so well with that.
Yeah, BG has been great.
As
Yeah.
they should.
Mo.
Yeah, warranted. Bust.
Lammo.
That didn't even roll. You just slid it across the table.
Nanners.
We're gonna fix
Stop in here.
Okay. What you
Alright.
gonna switch your
There we
recycle for?
Oh, right. Trash looks like draw from the top, not the pile,
Tribbles,
right?
why are you like this? I love you, but why are you like this?
Dice Throne or Overboss? Those are good choices
I
too.
love me some Dice Throne.
Um,
We're having a little trouble seeing the symbols on the things. So.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of zoom could be warranted.
Well, I was also going to do a little darkening because
I did have a question. The trash cans let you
Draw once.
from this pile, not the trash.
yeah. Going from the dumpster.
I will start with the mask. Doing the mask first, and I reveal, pie.
are we clear, Phil? Are we clear?
No, Madclaw, you probably mean diplomacy. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
great.
Okay.
Go
Go ahead and slide things up a little bit as well, just so that.
no, down with capitalism.
I want to make sure you guys can see what we're doing. It looked a little
No,
tiny to me.
It's good.
Oh yeah, that's way better. That's great.
Tribbles, Monopoly is the opposite of down with capital.
Pie is revealed. If you have one, you can stash it.
But you get to draw 2 cards.
But you have to stash it face up.
No sir.
However many you guys stash, I get to draw.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have one I want to stash.
Okay.
No stash in here.
All right. That was the mask. And then I will do... I am going to
Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
this to draw one. And I will use the recycle token
Oh,
to
Monopoly.
do a double
Ooh.
dash.
Yep.
And I'm going to play my pie, which is not the pie that I drew this turn, because you can't do that. This is a different one.
Okay,
Everybody
To resolve this twice.
that seems great for you,
Fair enough.
and not so great for me.
And you know what, Tribbles? Good point. Appreciate the meta play.
All right, I'm done.
I'm throwing Monopoly out as my favorite exactly because it's a model of capitalism, gets everyone to love, hate everyone else.
Yes. Good.
You keep reminding me we have this Monopoly for sore losers up on the shelf that we need to break out at some
So
point.
many monopolies.
Oh yeah, but this one's not actually Monopoly.
Double trees. Ooh. So you gotta push it. Go for it. It's only the first round.
Yeah, you've got some blamos in there somewhere. Mask. Remember, if you get all the 6 tokens up there, you get another turn.
Yup.
There's your mask.
Blamo.
Blammo indeed.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm actually going to leave it there.
You do have to roll.
Yeah, you have to keep going. You need a
You need a Nanners to stop.
I'm a Nanners now.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect you making the shot, though.
You got 4. 4 solid.
All right.
Oh, gross. Did not burp well.
So I'm going to start with the mask first.
Steely. What do I get? What do I have here?
Doggo.
So yeah, if you have a doggo, you can stash it.
That sucks. No one can be stolen from but me. and possibly Phil. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't steal from me. I'm not stashing a
I only got 1 card though, so that
Doggo
does kind
is
of make me
worthless.
immune.
I do love that everyone knows I have a doggo, so
you
it's
get
like,
to keep the
Oh,
doggo.
yeah,
Okay.
that's yours.
Oh, helpful.
If
Yeah,
we-
now
if we
you have a
stash
doggo, so I
more
know
cards,
we now know
then
not
you
to steal
would
from
get
you.
You would get
I'm,
three more.
I'll go ahead and just draw my 2 from the pile.
That's what I would do.
Monopoly Socialist, would you start out with everything and by the end of round you're broke and the government controls everything and you're addicted to vodka?
It's like
I mean,
I'm gonna take everything you've got.
Use my
And
trees
draw
to
to the game.
stash 2.
okay.
Stash 2.
And
How-
steal.
How do you stash 2?
He's got trees.
Oh,
Trees.
that's a good reason.
Did you draw your 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And now he's going to
And,
steal.
Raven. I'll take that middle card.
No,
Hmm,
you
the
won't, because
middle.
I drew a doggo, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Have fun.
But he did get rid of that.
I did.
That's 2 for you. I see.
I wasn't gonna give him a shot at a doggo.
Good choice.
Right.
All right. Let's see what we get here. Come on. Double
Trees.
trees. I'll take that.
Good.
I mean, that is also true. They are very different things.
Very much so.
Is he gonna stop already? It's Phil.
I mean, he did immediately bust last
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to consider the fact that if he busts a second time,
That puts me way behind.
and
It would be
he's
really
basically telegraphed he has no rerolls or
Right.
Nanners at this point.
You know what? I will stop. I'm
I'm
going to replace that.
He gets to stash some stuff.
I'm going
yeah.
to play an pie, which allows me to double the. So
Double his stash tokens, I'm guessing.
I'm putting 5
And he
away.
put 5 away.
Okay.
Hey, he's
Rhyming.
back in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Alright.
assumed he had a bunch of garbage. All right, so
Well, it's not garbage.
Think we-
It's my stash.
no, it's garbage,
I mean,
and
it
I
is
want it.
garbage.
It's my garbage.
That's what makes it valuable.
Duo.
I won't lie. I really enjoy the games right booth at Gen Con.
Their booth is always fun.
Yeah,
Why?
What was that?
that's the
You
steal.
got the steal.
Yeah, Steelies. I like Steelies.
Why? Tell me why. You got the duo. Do you have any rerolls?
Yes.
Yo.
I hate how I'm getting
That one.
duplicates on 2. That's just.
Yeah, it's not great. Mask.
And the mask was the draw card everybody can stash.
Yes.
And I get things.
You've got recycle, double stash, and double draw left in the pile that you
You
have
need
to
to
draw.
draw a card again.
Jeez.
How many do you have? Is that 1 in your hand?
1 in my hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to draw cards. You need.
I also have 1. You gotta put the rest away.
God, I need more cards, but I don't want to roll this die again. So
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
stop. So I've got a Steely. At this
Steely.
point, I do feel it's appropriate to steal Phil's last card
Because he put away 5.
because he put away 5.
no hand for him.
It's not a cat.
It's
It's not,
not
a
a
kid or a doggo. I think
Okay.
there's only 2 doggos in the deck. 3. So
So-
that's gone.
Let's go ahead and use a mask. So I get to reveal this card. What did I get?
You got
Pie.
pie.
We're going to probably do vlogs
That's for you.
for a video after, but we will not be live.
Yeah, as I say,
streaming.
we're not gonna live stream, but we did do a vlog. I did a vlog when we
Live
did
streaming from
2021.
Gen Con is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be.
We do have the equipment to actually put together some good footage for a vlog, though, when we're done. So,
that we have in
I
space.
think we all.
well,
have
we can
those.
take the good camera and the little cage so that we can hold things steady. It'll be great.
Yeah,
The good cameras would be really bulky to drag around.
not
and I'd
with
worry
his
about-
cage.
Not with the cage.
Okay.
Remember, I bought a cage that you can basically you have a grip that you can hold onto it, so you don't have to hold it.
Okay.
So it's ergonomic.
Nice.
The problem is you're going to want a bag for when you're not shooting to
Yeah.
put it away and carry around.
Yeah, 100%.
Get a good bag
That's not a problem.
and chain length.
All right.
Not that he needs. I mean, technically she probably could, but that'd be a lot of work.
You still got. Well, you drew your pie.
Yeah, I drew the
You
impie.
can't play that this round, but you can stash it. You want to use your last token.
Trying to
Boys
decide whether I
are,
want the token or whether I want to draw another card and deal
This
with
is
things
the
next turn.
third game
Yeah.
for Francis.
I think I
his
want a
baseball
card
team.
this turn. I'll deal with stashing later.
Right.
And this is the first game that they're losing at the moment.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Steely.
I'm very excited about Gen Con. I haven't even had a chance to look at all the vendors. That's going to be something I do tomorrow.
Yeah, and the catalog is out if you don't already have
Yeah,
it.
I saw that.
I got to
This
look
is
at that
where
too.
the odds have turned against me.
Yeah, this is the hard part.
Continuing to roll, I'm more likely to bust than not. I'm gonna do one more. Steely. I busted. I draw.
And then friend of the channel, HeroQuest fans, and my coworker John Swift, who was helping me out with getting some of the evaluation for sound and lighting things done, are going to Gen Con as well. So
Ooh,
Nice.
I was like, we should meet up for food at some point. He's like,
That's what I forgot to do.
Trash cans.
We have to schedule the
the child.
chow. Yeah.
do you want me to just keep prodding you on that until you do?
Yeah.
Because,
Oh.
yeah, that needs to get done.
Steve.
Ooh, man, that's a good
Jeez,
run.
He's making a good run.
Yeah, I'm terrified of what's about to happen.
I think I'm gonna leave that.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
I gotta play Yum Yum. Can
So
keep rolling.
Oh, he's gonna try and make you bust.
Oh,
That's not nice at all.
it is not.
There it
trash
is.
cans.
Blammo. Damn it.
What'd you get?
Steely.
Steely.
Oh, yeah, the die went off screen, so I had to ask.
Yeah, no.
I feel
got
bad.
nothing.
You shouldn't. That would have been bad for everybody.
Oh,
You did bust though, so you get this.
I did this. Thank you.
Come on, trash cans. Stashy.
Dash.
Keep drawing.
The thing that he absolutely needed. Oh, double draw. There you
That's
go.
unfortunate.
Oh,
He
well.
actually.
It's not as funny when he gets the thing that lets him do the other thing.
Right. Yeah, that's a.
We'll give
that's
it
a
one
good
more
combo.
roll.
Ah, bummer.
Oh look.
Shall I
No,
give you
your
no,
card?
no,
Card.
This is wild. I have not seen you do this badly at Trash Pandas in a hot minute.
I've got no power left. That was it. I used it on you.
No.
Just.
I mean, you fired the shot where it needed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no argument here. All right, so what do we got?
Mask.
Ask again. Wow, I've been rolling a lot of those.
Yeah, they've been coming up.
The problem is I keep revealing things that aren't good with it.
Useful.
Yeah.
It
See,
is the duo.
The other problem I'm having is I'm having a hard time planning for Gen Con because I'm about to leave
Oh, I
on a
haven't looked
huge
at their.
trip.
Oh, you're right.
Mask.
Mask again. I think I
Yeah, I haven't looked at their zippers hall yet.
Oh,
I always know that I should just plan a day.
things moved.
Okay. Oh, Lionel.
I'm
Uh,
busting on two.
Like big distributors
Stash.
moved around. Like,
Okay.
So
Well, in fairness, they probably have a pretty full house this year.
it
It's
looked
gonna
pretty
be
packed.
massive.
Yeah.
I bet you it breaks six figures for attendees.
That would be a huge jump.
I was gonna say usually they don't get much above 50K.
I think last year they
I mean, pre-COVID.
no,
No, it's 50.
Really?
like 60K.
60K was a big year for them. And
when
that was,
when,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was when they
50K.
were 50th anniversary
Yeah.
and they first got the stadium.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I think last year broke attendance records. I can't remember.
Last year might have. Last year was also 6 different shades of insane, and I'm glad I picked that con to skip.
I mean, the COVID Gen Con also broke attendance records in the other way.
I liked COVID Gen Con. COVID Gen Con was so
actually pretty
chill.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start with the mask.
Starting with this mask, we get
A yum yum.
Yums. Damn it! All right.
But
Anyone have a yum yum they want to stash?
Fuck it, I'll stash that.
Ooh, I get a thing out of the bin, don't I?
Two.
You do. Oh, out of the bin?
They said discard pile. I
Draw
think.
one for each stashed. I'm sure that is it.
no, it doesn't go from the trash. It goes from the.
I think you need a fork for that.
Yeah. Draw one for each stash.
It's over here. It's on this side.
So yeah, you're gonna
Oh.
take from the.
This one?
So I draw from the deck, not from
Yeah.
the bin. Okay.
I mean, it's still.
That's still good.
Yeah.
That's still good value.
Technically, that's the garbage can. The discard is the discard.
Okay, and then I've got a double stash and then a choice.
Yeah, it's hard to get ready for Gen Con,
Hmm.
knowing I'm about to do 3 weeks in Alaska with my brothers.
Why?
So, reasons. So excited.
Oh, because your brain can't focus on.
It's not.
No, I get that.
We
I
have
get
a
that.
place to stay down at for Gen Con. But yeah,
Oh, right.
But
If I
Gen
want to
Con
pre-order
is far
tickets, I
and
have to do that
Alaska's
before
almost
June. Isn't
it goes. The event tickets open up
Okay.
Sunday.
I am going to go
You
ahead
can go wish
and
list
draw
all your
a
stuff
card
if you
from the
want.
deck with my either or.
There you go.
And then I'm going to use this pie and I'm going to stash 4 cards.
Or stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
See,
that's a good.
There's
Yeah.
that shade like Phil's doing great. Look at Phil.
I mean,
Look at Phil.
look at everyone. Everyone but me. Look at everyone but me.
Yeah, all of that.
Looking at you.
Don't do that.
Don't like what I see.
Oh yeah.
Threatening.
I'm not sure how much I will actually see my children because our kids like to play that much. So like when they were down here 2 years ago for a month, like about 3 weeks in, I'm like looked at my brother, I'm like, have you seen our kids? Like he's like, actually no, I haven't. Not for a
I'm
while.
done. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Mask. Recycle. Double stash, which doesn't do any good. I actually need
Oh look, bust.
Flammo. It's worth it. Here we go.
Oh look, bust.
All right,
Oh,
there we go.
okay. They called the deck the trash can. That's why I got confused.
Yes, makes
Gotcha. I'm on board. I was like, it says trash can.
Uh,
Oh, they
Matt-
mean the
Discard
deck.
pile. Yeah.
Matt Call left you a line of love.
Oh,
Not looking at you, Callie. That was given because you ugly.
There were a lot of things that I would have
So
thought
jealous.
that was
So
behind those sensor asterisks. That was not one of them.
There were sensor asterisks?
There are, yes.
Hilarious.
Oh, I have those turned off. Oh no, I do have them. New phone.
Trash can,
That's what I wanted. Mask.
mask.
I had the double stash, but it didn't do me any good until I had extra
One or
cards.
the other.
Now I understand. I realized my hand was getting too big, and I was like, I'm gonna be so tempting.
Yeah,
I gotta dump a bunch of stuff.
I can do nothing about this. Bust.
you've got a decent pile. You got a decent pile of goods.
That I know,
Yeah.
which is both a good and a bad thing.
Double trash can.
Give me the dice back.
Mask.
Wow.
Steely.
I'm gonna.
I see you thinking about it.
Oh!
Don't be a chimkin.
I'm gonna stop.
No, you're a chimkin.
I went for 4. Well,
I'm gonna
actually,
take-
I just went for.
Take from
I
Braden.
needed to be able to draw.
You're stealing from me?
Yes.
I have 1 card.
It's about to be the find out times because I have a
Kitty.
kitty.
Yeah.
Give me
If
your
they
card,
try to
please.
steal from you, steal from them instead.
There you go.
Oh, you're
Beautiful.
down to.
Yeah, he went after me, and now it's the find
flip
out
a card
times.
face up.
Oh, we're doing the mask. It is Feesh. Take a card from the discard pile. Card. How many points is that worth if you score it?
7 if you're most, or 5 if you're most, 3 for second, 1 for third.
I stashed one.
Ooh, so I get a card.
You get a card.
Those
It
go
goes
face
face
up.
up.
Oh, they go face up. Yeah, I stashed a fish.
Feesh.
Fun fact: I stole that Feesh from Phil.
I will take, I will take 2 cards, please. And that is my turn.
Oh man.
Go the dice.
Tokens. Dice.
Roll the dice.
All right. Now
It's right in your stash. So.
deck's getting real thin.
That means there's a lot of kittens out there.
They're still in the deck.
There's only 3.
I know there.
2.
There's only 2 now.
No, I mean there's 3 cards in the deck.
Oh,
Oh yeah. They could still be in the deck. It's technically possible.
what's the end game?
Endgame trigger.
Right. Good call. Good call.
I think it's when the deck is empty. Once the last trash can card is drawn, the current player finishes their turn and the game ends. All players discard any cards remaining in
You
their
finish
hands.
the round?
No.
You finish.
You
stop.
finish your turn.
Oh,
Wow.
No finishing the round. Sucks to suck if I empty the deck.
Can I see the rules real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know that. This is a much faster game than I thought. I'm gonna lose.
There's a reason I panic
Panic
dump
stash?
things last turn. Because I saw the deck was getting a little thin.
make it to me. Make it to me. Make it to me. Make it to me.
Hot dice coming
With
out.
3 dice, 3 cards in the deck? Absolutely not. It literally can't make it to you.
Oh, true.
You are guaranteed not to get another turn.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, no.
But that just
you're the
means-
story.
You can just let things fly. Right?
Yeah.
I mean- I'm also slightly worried. Where are the forks?
Yeah, we have
Over
not
there.
seen any of those. It's a serious problem because the discard pile is healthy. I should probably go for a second roll before I think about what I'm going to do with
Remember,
There's
anything
no
you draw this
spooning
turn,
in
you
this
can't
game
use
either.
until your next turn. Which
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
I understand. I've got
Oh,
2
okay.
cards
Okay.
there I have not used.
I'm
Mass
curious.
That's impressive.
Beautiful.
I'm curious what. Ooh, hydrate.
Hydrate.
Simon does
What
for Marvel United or the United system for gift or for
Even care
Gen
enough at this point.
Thank you for the hydrate dribbles.
Do I just take the bust and the card? I have the biggest stash at this point.
wow.
And exercise has been redeemed. Callahan for bullying Kronos earlier.
I did not bully Kronos.
You did.
Tribbles is just using an excuse. In all caps!
Yeah,
Won't
I'm
face
just,
lie.
I'm just gonna take the bust and take a card out of the deck.
I'm finishing this game before I take my
Is it a
exercises.
fork?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Possibly a spoon.
It is a double stash, which
Yeah, I'm
Other-
surprised I rolled 2 masks in a row. Like, it happens. It's just, I was kind of hoping to get that
Nope.
second
is an
card.
either or. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Uh-huh.
You're just taking your shot?
I'm gonna
Take
draw
your
one card,
Stash the both.
and I'm going to play double stash.
Well, you won't draw that.
Well, I won't.
Yeah, no.
You know what?
Yeah, you're gonna
Taking
do-
a shot. Here we go.
No,
Rock on.
that's
It's still the right play.
That's still the right play because Nathan Stern's
I'm-
probably going to
I'm pretty sure I'm still behind. I've seen your guys' trash piles. I don't think I'm taking many points.
I only
I'm gonna go
put
do some
5.
push-ups.
I put 5 away. Watch your wrist. Keep it locked.
Draw 2.
Feel, grab me Simon
Wonderful.
promos.
I will. Which promos?
As I say, at this point, just
That would be a bust, but I've got a blammo, so fuck it.
live your best life. It's the last turn of the game, regardless
boy.
of what you do.
I play Shiny. Hey, Braden,
Oh wait, hold on.
No,
to
no.
that. You got to finish your round.
gotta finish my round.
Also, Shiny is, yeah.
Is that what? Okay, when does Shiny get played in the
After you stop.
After you
but
stop.
before you start
Ooh,
playing
yeah.
tokens.
Ooh,
Okay,
I'm a
that
little
makes sense.
Whatever Marvel United said.
That beer
there.
happened.
Okay.
more than I thought.
Keep it up and I'll redeem the next hour for you too.
Ooh, double stash.
Oh dang it.
That's actually a really good combo.
Okay,
Aw,
yeah, I'm
man.
gonna stop there.
All right.
I'm going to draw my 1.
Okay. So you're going to be finishing your turn out.
Yep.
So I guess the question is, are you
Well,
going
I
to
guess
play or are you going to try and
If
stash?
you draw
this guy?
this, or you weren't using the mask, you were just drawing, right?
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
There are not.
So the mask is useless.
The nice
the
thing
mask
about the
is
cards
useless.
is it tells you how many of them are
Yes.
in the deck. So,
I'm going
Dash
to.
those
Although I
two.
didn't keep track.
well, no, it tells you how many of them.
No, I'm saying I didn't
Yeah,
keep
those are
track
good
of
things
what
too.
Oh no, I didn't either.
what
Okay.
got played.
So yeah, that is all of my tokens.
I have
resolved,
attempted to do that before.
So,
Yep.
So you are not going to stash the shiny. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I will take Feesh.
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 Feesh acquired.
And then I'll take one other. Pick a baby.
Wow.
Low. That's dishonest.
This one?
Yes.
And that one. There we go. I don't even know what he got. I know it's not good for me. I know he doesn't
At
have
this
the
stage
third
in the
shot.
game, it is not good for you.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
And
And that's the end of the game.
All right.
7 points.
I had a shiny too, and then I busted on my first die, and I was like, really? Okay.
All right. I've got.
I won
Oh
the
my
Nanners game.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
you win. I think you win now.
I got one nanner out of it. I didn't think that was gonna matter.
I had 2, but losing 1 fish was annoying.
All right. Phil takes Nanners.
I take 7 points.
7 points for Phil.
All right, so let's get the point total here.
What's the splitting rules? Do you both get, or do you?
No, there's first, second, and third places.
No, but if there's an equal.
tie.
Oh.
And a couple of things.
Yeah, so Phil's got 7 from Nanners, so we're just going to calculate that now.
Yep, that's all I got. That's
That's still good.
yeah.
I mean, 7 points is a good swing.
It feels
God,
bad.
How those put away?
Feels bad drawing a blammo in the last turn of the game, though.
I stashed one, but it's a point.
If there is a tie, the players involved in the tie receive 1 fewer point.
Okay.
So you get 5,
5,
10.
13.
Jeez, that's a
Yeah.
score in this game.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And-
I'm so happy with how I continue to not really understand what's going on and yet.
Oh,
be
you had me
pretty
put
good
it
at
in.
it.
So we're tied for Yum Yum. All
Were
three of
these
us are
dashed or
tied.
these
All
were-
3
Yeah.
of us are tied for
Okay, so that's
points.
3 for me, and I've got second place Fish, so I've got 6. I would have had a little more than that if I hadn't had a fish stripped out of there.
What do you got, Callahan?
I won pie, which is 6 points. I
You
get
5
3
because
for-
you and I tie.
oh,
We both have.
I take that back. I get 5 for that, 3 for the yum yum, and then 1 for the blammo.
Oh, you took my only pie with that second one. That's the part I'm missing. Fuck you.
Oh, wonderful.
Gross.
That claw, I will do that
So
as much as I
9
can.
points for me. So second place.
I could have made you keep rolling and see if I could have made you bust, but it might have just gone worse.
I also
Oh, well.
need to make.
And how many did you have, Callahan? Sorry.
9.
9. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Stop by Elo and see if they have any promos for King of Tokyo Dark, because that's how I got Space Penguin.
I wouldn't mind picking up a space penguin if they had it.
Yeah.
Same.
You don't even have Dark.
I know, but I don't need dark. I have the little $10 upgrade kit.
I know.
Which means I have dark without paying $50 for it.
That's okay.
I didn't pay $50 for it.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You paid more than 10.
Yes, I did.
That is, I think, the best that I have ever done in a pusher one.
This is
I think that's
Except for Ink and Temp.
Ink and
I've done
Gold is
really-
ridiculous.
Ink and Gold, yeah. I've done really good in that, like, once.
Yeah, I have a physical copy of that now, so that is something we could theoretically break out in the future.
Interesting.
So we can say hello to the Danger Noodles and Wise Cave Grandpa
And
So
fires.
many danger noodles.
and Fires and their pet rocks
and spiders.
and Spoods. Spoods for days. Oh,
Is there
man.
quicksand in that? I can't remember. There's so many dangers.
Quicksand is
So
not
many
among them, surprisingly.
All right.
I feel like it should be.
Incan Temple 2.
Ink and Temple 2, it's all snakes this time.
It's all snakes this time. It's a good slogan.
It's Snake Venom Surprise. What's the surprise? That there's snake venom.
Extra snake venom. All right. We roll.
For this temple,
Or is the person that came in last? How do we want to do this?
I'm open-minded. As the person who came in last, I'm willing to go either way.
okay, roll it,
I'm down for last place taking it.
but you got to make him growl.
Not a lot. 51.
That's like
Half.
7 times your last roll. What the hell are you talking about?
It's true.
You're doing great.
It broke into double digits. That's much more. That's an 87.
Well, I might go first anyway.
Yeah.
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 At 12. Golf scores, all good.
51. That is about my golf score. No, wait. Mine's usually closer to 118. You're going first.
Holy moly! All right.
There you go.
Let me get you some dice.
Yeah, please do.
Let's see what I got.
What the fuck is this?
You're not as happy.
Oh,
bummer.
Oh, actually, that's not bad.
Mine is duo. Good stuff. This is a bummer. Mask.
Fucking why?
You've not been like running hot tonight.
I have not. I am going to play a Nanners, and I hate it.
Oh wow, that's a hot take.
Yeah,
He's ignoring this rule and he's taking a mask and a whatever his choice is.
mask first, I guess.
There you go.
What is it?
We have got a Feesh.
A Feesh. I'm gonna stash a Feesh.
Stashing a Feesh. All right, so I'm gonna get to draw a card.
I'm a stash.
You get to draw 2 cards.
That makes it monumentally less useful for me to advance.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna feed a monster.
Here's your 2 cards.
I mean, my first turn is garbage, so
You deserve something.
I do
You got
deserve-
kicked in the dick last time.
Oh, you get this as well.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I didn't
It
get
didn't get better.
the...
How wonderful.
Right?
Don't play any of the cards you drew.
I'm
That's the
not.
hard part for me.
No, I'm not. I know what I had.
Was it garbage?
You
Did
just
you have
got-
garbage?
Kinda, yeah.
So now you have a choice.
Uh,
Good stash of Feesh.
I regret having stashed the Feesh.
I don't. It was
it
funny.
was funny.
It'd be even funnier if you also stashed a Feesh.
Well, yeah, but I won't tell you if I stash a Feesh.
I know.
But I will stash a card.
Fair enough.
1 card stashed.
I mean, it
All
seemed
right.
like a better use of my time, in all
Nice.
honesty.
Probably.
Mask.
Oh.
That doesn't count. There we go. Double trash can.
Nice.
Double
Trash
trash can. I got a blammo for you.
What's that taste like?
Blamos?
Oh, look.
Tastes like
double
this.
trash
Hey, you!
Yes, that.
Hey, it's a Steely. All right. I got to 3, but no stash ability.
can. Oh.
I need a recycle or a stash. All right. That's a duo. I'm
That's technically
going-
a stash.
Right. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to start.
I'm gonna do a yum yum.
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
Recycle.
Damn it. I made him more powerful.
I'm gonna stop there. This is a good shot.
I'm gonna play a Yum Yum because I refuse.
Get it, Callahan. Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Mask.
Oh my.
Want to waste it?
Do you want to waste it?
Nanners.
Do it again anyway.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Recycle. Blammo.
At least I'm whittling his hand down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blammo.
Oh my god.
You had nothing you
I got a card.
It feels so good! I am the king of Rasu!
It was going to go much better stopping at 4 or even 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
Look, that took
fucking
3
insane.
Yum Yums, but
It did.
we did torpedo
Well
that.
played.
Yeah,
I mean,
two
most of my
people
hand
and
was
we-
Blamos.
Yeah, it took 2 people and we
So-
burned your entire hand just to stop that. What the hell?
It was.
Join me in the dregs.
Oh, God. You at least got the stasher card.
A whole card, I know.
I was hoping I was going to get the whole another turn thing. I don't think that's ever come up in this game.
It has.
I
Phil's
shot
done
it
it
once.
multiple
Oh,
times.
okay.
I've only done it once, I think.
I think you've done it at least twice.
You know what? I'm good with this. I'm gonna stop here.
That's a good combo.
Not bad.
I say, what are the odds there's another Yum Yum to make you roll?
Very low. I believe there's only 5 of those.
I think there might even be fewer.
Nope, there's 5.
There's 5? Okay.
5 Yum Yums and 2 were played.
So,
3 were played.
3 were played on that?
yeah.
Ethan played one and I played 2.
Oh, right.
yeah.
And then I rolled and then stopped.
And then I was like, to hell with that
Mhm.
noise.
Yes.
Yeah, it was bad.
So
I'm
Yum
going
Yums are
to
worth points.
Yeah, it
Dash 2.
Oh, he's starting right before drawing. He's stashing.
means he's probably going to steal from somebody.
Well, I mean, he's definitely going to steal from somebody. He's got a steely card.
I do in fact have a stealing card. But
he
first,
didn't want to
I'm
risk
actually going to play pie to draw 4 instead of 2.
That seems great.
Hot.
It is great. Thank you for recognizing it. And I don't want to steal from Phil. He get hit back. Because he hasn't expended any cards yet.
I have one
I have
card.
5 cards left in my hand.
I have one.
Your left side, second from the
Or, and go with me on this journey, I draw 2 more and tell you to go fuck yourself.
Good choice. 10 out of 10.
That's for you.
And that is my turn.
You can play as many cards as you want when you're playing cards.
Yes.
Right?
As long as you didn't draw them this turn, yes.
Oh, that's concerning.
Recycle.
Yeah, I don't like that. I do not at all like that.
Yeah, no, that's a bad question. Recycle.
Wow! Join me in the dregs, Phil!
He might not have any Blambos. I played them all.
You did have an absurd number of
We're so
those.
fucking many.
He might not have any Blambos. Do you have an Nanners? Oh my god. There you go, Phil.
Jeez.
Kills that target.
Okay, at least somebody didn't have a near
wait.
god tier hand.
Wait.
I haven't rolled yet. But you did.
If I busted, can I still play a card from hand? Or no?
The rules? The rules are right
I
there.
think your turn is over. If you bust.
Yeah, I'll wait to roll until...
Rules we're gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is potentially valid.
I mean, you can play a Nanners or a Blammo. I think those are the only 2 cards that can be played.
I mean, we'll find out. So how's everyone in chat doing? It's been a minute since we've asked you a question. Anyone have big plans for the weekend?
Go to Six Flags.
Ooh,
Rad! That'll be fun.
I do like a good roller coaster.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
their
say.
opening day though, so it might be.
might be a little packed.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not.
It's either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
It's-
see either
it-
way.
Like it's going to be early in the season, but also
Opening day. We got season passes because it was the same cost as buying a day ticket.
Nice.
So
Wait, really?
yeah, they had a special going on. We're like,
Wild. Okay.
yeah, I was like, well, I guess we'll get season passes.
It doesn't specify, but I'm gonna assume like once you blast, you're busted. So
Well, if you're supposed to play cards after you're done with your dice,
You
presumably.
bust and do not resolve any tokens.
it's not really clear when you play your cards, besides on your turn
No, it
before you
does.
resolve.
It says you may save yourself from busting by discarding a Blammo, a
Or
card
a
to
Nanners.
reroll, or possibly change the result by discarding Nanners, card to ignore. That's it.
Yeah,
Those are your 2 exceptions.
fair. So
All
go
right.
ahead.
Okay.
Brayden,
All right.
Let's see how
I need you
can
to
shoot.
bust for me to get back in this. It's a mask.
I mean, that mask has turned up so damn often, and then has just busted me.
Uh-huh.
Like
As it
instantly.
should.
No.
Double
Yeah.
draw.
Spicy. Yeah, I gotta keep
Yeah,
going.
I'll
You
be
need
taking
stash
that
cards.
side
I
of an
badly
adventure
need
to,
stash cards. My hand is
No help.
I have a feeling I'm coming in last in this game. Double trash.
Fucking
Oh,
why?
bust. Wonderful.
No, I've got a blammo for that.
And that's for
Was
you.
going to go to a car show
I
tomorrow.
just didn't want to have to
Oh.
spend it on this.
Oh
either
no!
I'm gonna stop.
Good call.
Hopefully you can
Well,
get it fixed up pretty quick.
You could have done better.
I mean,
Hopefully there's no internal damage.
I feel
Oh.
okay with how this is going.
With all the work he's put in,
Yeah.
getting it in the shop
So-
tomorrow. That's
Oh,
a
head
decent way
gasket.
to
Ooh,
spend it
some-
if you have to.
At least there's like
Mask
that-
first.
Mask first.
those blocks have a lot of replacement.
It's a fish!
Who wants to stash more fish?
Ooh.
I don't think I want to stash any more fish. No cards for you.
Man, I want cards though.
Too bad.
I noticed. Okay. I'm gonna play an pie to draw 4 cards.
Shit. I don't like how that's going. That deck is
Does he have
disappearing.
another one to stash 2 of them?
Well, no, it's the that deck is
Oh,
disappearing.
yeah,
real
I
fast.
might finish with 0 points.
And yes, I do with it.
I guess right now I got a fish. I could get 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you do stash 2?
Yeah, I stashed 2.
Cool.
I'm done.
Here we go. I didn't bust. All right, second
job.
roll.
Well, how are you gonna bust on roll 1?
Exactly.
Get out of here with your.
Stash does me no
believe
good. Recycle. Okay, now we're talking.
We still go.
I haven't rolled a single recycle tonight.
God, do I want to stop? That would give
Oh,
me a
sorry,
double draw,
Kronos.
double stash and a
Yeah,
what?
that makes sense.
Oh, just go to the car show with the Charger.
Mm.
Charger is a pretty vehicle too.
It is very
It
pretty.
is.
You got an eye for pretty vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
They're very nice.
Not a bad choice.
Yep.
Yeah, that took a lot of poise.
I am taking
2 cards.
the double draw.
Okay,
All right.
makes sense to me.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Here comes the mask. It is a Nanners.
No, I will not feed you.
Okay.
I refuse.
I will.
You too.
Yes. And then I get 2 double stash. What do I end up with? Fuck. This sucks.
Wonderful.
Oh, God. This is so awful.
Awful entertaining.
Fuck. Healthy fart. Okay.
How unfortunate.
You ain't kidding.
I'll be happy. End of next week when I'm
is
done with
pretty
my
sparse.
school field trips.
Yeah, I was perfectly content with just robbing it blind and getting a few
The
cards
field
down.
trips, while they've been fun, it's just time in my day.
Yeah. It's a lot of time to be on the road and then at a place where you have to be.
And I've been like helping with the field trip chaperoning.
Yes.
So like
Mm.
I'm on from like 7 in the morning until like 9 at night.
Good for the
Yeah.
pocketbook, though.
It's gonna help the pocketbook
Double
through the summer.
trees.
Either
I was
or.
gonna say, do they have
Not
driving
bad.
opportunities for you for like sports teams and stuff in the summer?
Baseball, softball,
Yeah.
but I'm going to Alaska, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss out on most of them.
Blammo to
I mean,
all that.
You'll get you'll get cross country in August.
Nope, Steely.
Possibly.
That.
And we will go from there. So
Hey,
Oh, still pushing his luck.
concerned.
He must have a blammo.
get it.
Or a Nanners.
He
He's
might-
got something.
He's
to
got
that,
something,
really.
and I'm terrible.
And the Yum Yums are basically gone.
I know. Don't like.
I call them woo hoops.
Get
Yeah, I'll
it.
give
Nope.
Mask.
blammo.
Okay.
Recycling.
Now, don't
No.
you want the full set?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not believe you.
Yum Yum!
You gotten 3 of
Well,
those?
fuck you.
Yes. I did draw a ton of cards, though.
Nanners.
I tried. I knew he had to have a Nanners, but I tried.
That's fair.
You did try. Also, stop.
No.
The set of 5 is still pretty awful.
Might as well just switch the trash cans with the recycle right now.
Yeah.
I tried. I'm sorry.
All right.
It was also one less thing he could
So-
potentially take from me. I did not want him to
Okay.
get that.
All four.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's defending the game.
Not yet, but he's
Well,
making.
he drew 4.
We all
So
we all
there's 4 left in there.
Yeah, it's not the end of the game.
Okay.
It may not make it back to you, but may not make it back to me either.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, I have 2 in the hole and 1 face up, and then 4 in my hand.
Got 1 face up.
Yeah, I don't want to steal from you because I feel bad.
Feel bad
or
for me.
you could just take all the Nanners points for yourself.
It's funny.
I'm going to try to steal from Braid.
Why? There's a perfectly good Feesh right there. You could ruin Callahan's
He
go.
has 3 and I know what one of them are. You have 3 and I don't know what they are.
I mean, I don't either anymore.
They're not Yum Yums.
I don't trust you.
You're stealing from hand too, not.
Yes.
Oh.
From it.
Right, it's not a shiny.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very glad I played that game.
You're far right.
Enjoy. Enjoy your trash can.
It's just nothing.
Where's the car show at?
I
there,
mean-
Kronos?
I mean, almost nothing.
You do realize I played the Yum Yum specifically so you couldn't tickets.
Fair. I am going to use the mask. Nanners.
Fuck!
Would anybody like to store nanners?
Yes.
Now,
See, you should have stolen his Nanners.
Draw 1. Yep.
Wonderful.
You know what? Draw another one.
Why?
Wonderful.
Oh, you're trying to weaken them. I gotcha.
And then we could draw one.
Oh wow, the game is gonna end. It's gonna be spicy.
I'm getting no points. I'm goose egged.
Well, no, if Nathan has a Nanners, yeah, that's exactly how that's gonna happen.
If he has any nanners.
If he has a double stash.
He has a double
I
stash.
do have a double stash.
I mean,
He
if
had
has
everything.
Nanners
Double
stash.
stash.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of the game. If you're done.
So that is all the tokens. I do have a shiny. Callahan. I'll take one of your unknowns.
No.
What's kitted again?
If a player tries to steal from you, steal from them instead.
Fair enough.
Hilarious.
Does that go from hand or stash?
You were going for stash, so
Oh.
Comes from stash.
comes from stash.
Yeah.
That's actually really
I
good.
got 4 here, Nanners
I love it. So he basically just slowly slid the Nanners over to his end of the board.
Wow. Iowa City 7 to 10.
Spicy.
Very spicy.
This
This is
might
why you should have stolen Phil's Nanners.
put me on the board.
Yeah, I'm a little scared of you now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure you got a solid hand on the win.
So yeah, that is my turn.
You guys
And
have a lot
that's
more hidden
so.
game.
Well, here's the problem. I only have 3 cards.
I also had a doggo. But
There's no cards to draw.
right, yeah.
I have 2 nanners.
I have 3.
I possess.
So I got goose egg.
So we get
And then I ended up with 2 Feesh.
one Feesh. Braden wins pie.
I had most of the pies.
I got
See,
12.
I have 8.
Yep.
Wow, I thought I was really behind.
I didn't get to stash.
I also
Yeah,
didn't get
I
to
ended
stand.
up with Nanners and Feesh.
If
So you had 12?
Yeah.
12.
getting that
Whoa.
manners puts you over by.
And then what did you have, Nathan?
8.
8?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah, that was a game swinger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should have totally stolen Phil's Nanners.
No.
Yeah.
No. Phil gets the benefit of not getting
So-
explicitly targeted until he shit stomps us.
I
know it's
had
coming.
I had a shiny and Feesh.
I had 2 Feesh and 3 Blamos. I was ready to go.
So
Let's go!
Braden had stashed that one. If I hadn't have busted, I was gonna play shiny, take his 1 stash card, and then play Feesh and pull the shiny back out.
That's a solid strategy.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
Oh.
And see Braden over there just straight.
I would have been
Braden.
gone. I would have turned my hand entirely on you.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
And I
understand.
had, at that point in the game, I had 8 cards in hand.
Yeah.
I would have been ready to go
Oh,
to
You're
war.
throwing down the gauntlet at that point.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Remember all that hate I threw down on Callahan? That would have been yours.
Throw down all the hate. You threw down what was a necessity.
I mean,
Oh.
those
Nobody
yum
wanted me to
yums.
stop. Get to 5. Nobody wants somebody to get to 5.
No, I tried so hard to
All right.
stop it twice.
Attempts were made.
I
Oh,
only
Tonkers.
succeeded once.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's over in the corner.
He's in the corner.
And
I'm a happy friend.
95.
Oh boy.
I don't like that.
$44.
This is the first hand that I've seen that is actually not a solid block.
Oh wow, this is the be a dick hand.
Oh,
I like
you were so close to 100. It rolled off of 100 to a 9.
Well, at least I put in a showing. Yeah, my last hand was like 3 pies and a bunch of other stuff. Like it was 3 pies, 2 yum yums, and something else. It was ridiculous.
One of each. Or choose it. Choose it.
Bust.
Damn.
That's been happening a lot tonight.
Yeah. Just
That die just indiscriminately
Alright.
hates everybody.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And it's been indiscriminate too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's kind of gotten
Stash
the bad end of that.
That was the first time it happened to me. It doesn't feel good.
No,
really
it doesn't. It's happened to me multiple times tonight. It's so rough.
I'm a use of blammo.
Blammo! Recycle. Recycle is one of my favorite tokens.
I know. You know who still hasn't rolled a single one of them tonight?
Is it you?
It's me.
I'm gonna stop there. Dice has been very mean tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
fair.
That's
Gonna
a safe.
swap out for trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Good call.
makes sense.
Good call.
I get that. Everything that you're doing makes sense.
I'm gonna use both of these to just draw 3 right now.
Yep.
On board.
I see he's got the pro strats down already.
Yeah. Draw 3, put some power in your hand, stash away 2.
Yup.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think I've had a roll
Not
tonight
familiar
where
with
I've
that.
had 2 draw and 2 stash together,
All right, let's see it.
which is rough.
Let's see it.
Because that's where your real money
Now he
is.
busted on his
Mask.
first roll.
Mask.
Impressive.
Steely.
Theft.
Trees.
Oh boy, stat.
Oh, he's still going.
Steel.
for it.
Slammo.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got rerolls.
He's got the blamos.
He was way
He wasn't
too
even
confident
hesitating.
going in.
Damn it!
Boss.
Oh my god.
Did you?
You don't. You have a
Do
Nanners.
you need
don't.
a single card?
You know what? You deserve everything that's happening.
You know
to
what? I'm gonna play Yum Yum.
You-
Force a player to
Wait,
continue
that
rolling.
doesn't work, does it?
It
It
says
doesn't say that
a
you can't.
player.
Well, no, but it specifies what you can do to stop it. So we talked about this earlier. That's the only reason.
Oh, right. Once you bust, you can't.
Right. We
Right,
talked
right,
about
right.
this earlier.
Right. You're right. Give me a card.
I like the creativity.
It's a good.
It was a good try.
Attempt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but we had already had that conversation, so no.
And now I know you have a Yum Yum.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
should.
He was just advertising because he's got like 4 kibitz and a doggo in there.
It's probably just a ruse.
Distinctly possible.
Double trees.
All right, well, that's a good start.
Dash it.
No.
Double
Holy
trash.
shit!
There you
I
go.
got them both together.
Good combo.
Here, keep rolling.
Yeah, I think I will.
Oops. Nope. Either or.
That's also pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Now all he needs is a recycle to make this complete.
Now he can get all 6.
I-
He can do this.
I could get all 6, but that's such a powerful 3 to be working with. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make Phil use that Yum Yum,
Oh,
because
right.
that's actually an ideal 3 to work with.
That is
Yeah,
the
so
point.
much
Make
value.
him
Round
make
1
you
if
keep
you're
rolling. Yeah.
Like the other 2
I
are
will
good.
play it.
He's playing
He's
the
playing
Yum.
it. All right,
That's
Go
for
ahead
you.
and roll.
all right. I'll play your game.
Bummer. Yep.
That's a
Oop,
recycle.
don't look at it.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that.
Saw nothing.
All right. Well, with the recycle, that's actually pretty darn good for me. I'm gonna
Is it
try
bad
and
that,
stop
like,
again.
I-registration happens so fast.
I'm gonna stop again.
Okay.
I don't have a Yum Yum.
I'm wondering if Phil has 2.
I'm not gonna play a card.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Okay.
stop it.
Oh, what's your cycle going to be? The mask or the Steely?
Steely takes from the stash.
Steely
Or
takes
the
from the
hand.
hand.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the mask. I think that's more valuable to me at the moment.
He wants to draw a lot of cards.
I do want to draw a lot of cards. Let's start with the mask.
All right, we're doing
Sheesh.
Who wants to stash a Feesh?
7 total Feesh.
There are not so many Feesh in the world.
No stash fish.
Feed the monster.
Feed the monster!
Good.
You're good? Alright. What to do?
It is entirely too many cards in his hand.
It is
It's
a lot.
only 8. It's about to be 10.
Yeah. That.
Double draw?
Yeah, I'm gonna double draw, I think. Okay.
Is it a triple stash or a quintuple stash? That's the question.
Oh, I'm I'm absolutely buying the double stash.
Yeah.
That's happening. That is a thing that is happening. I'm just deciding
Yeah.
which of those 4 are going and then what I'm going to do after that.
I'd stash a 5th. That's just me.
I might draw a 5th.
It's an issue.
So I was at Otter Creek with a field trip, and they're going through like all the wildlife, and they've got pelts for him. And he pulls out a raccoon. And he's like, "Who can tell me what this is?" And I'm like, "It's a budget bear." And he stopped and looked at me and went, "That's a new one." Like, yeah, I think my brother in Alaska
I mean,
called
did
it a
Shane
budget.
say that they're related to bears in the same sub-kingdom or something?
I don't think so. That'd be an interesting fact.
I don't think they are.
No,
Shane, chime in.
they are. I don't think they're related to the. I'm curious if
I
red
don't actually
pandas.
remember what they are.
Alright, so I'm going to stash these 4.
I think they're
All right.
vermin.
Hide is double stash.
Not a
I am going to
biological
play
But I, you know what I
a
mean?
different
like they're-
Feesh from my hand than the
A
one that I
A
got.
different fish.
Yeah.
I'm going
Okay.
to take back that pie.
Ah,
No, they're not.
you can't play that in pie.
I'm
I
aware.
don't know.
Need it for next
I'd
year.
say
That
I
makes
think the closest thing like
I'm trying to think
they-
ahead.
No, I got
they
you.
look like would be
Um,
foxes. Okay, what do you say?
Yeah, I
I
know.
think they're genetically independent of a lot of everything.
What
they're
are?
reasonably closely
Rabbits.
related to
Oh.
some.
I'm gonna draw
major
another card.
group. just don't
I mean,
remember.
they're related to red pandas, obviously.
Are they?
I'm not
yeah.
sure they are.
Yeah.
all right.
Sure.
I
They might be Mustang.
am down to 6 cards in
I don't
hand,
know for
and I am
sure.
done.
We need some raccoon facts, people.
Raccoons.
Yes.
What are they related to?
Recycle.
Why is it Callahan?
Ooh,
Oh.
Okay. Let's stop there.
I see you've got some power there.
I do.
Seems pretty good.
I will play. Pie.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Keep my hand over here. I think that's new. Buggers. Still have to recycle in there, right?
Yep.
I love this game. It's just it gets so knifey and Trash Panda-y, but it doesn't last long enough to really worry too much about it.
Yeah.
Just we're raccoons, being
They
raccoons.
are related to red pandas.
Really?
Hmm.
I guess I
They
could
look
see
just
it.
like-
Yeah, they do have a very similar facial structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do get up to shenanigans, both.
Well, yes.
And they almost have that like almost opposable thumb where they can grip stuff really well
Mm-hmm.
and manipulate.
My recycle is going to be a steel card. And I'm going to attempt to. You know what? Let's play this safe. I'm gonna pie my double stash.
Okay, you're gonna dump your hand out before you do
And I'm
shenanigans.
to
Well, they are Mustangs. That
dump
makes sense.
2 of my fresh draws. Those 2.
All right.
And now I'm gonna steal from Ray.
For me,
Interesting.
Yeah, you have.
Huh.
I have 6
Do tell.
cards
Do tell.
He has nothing stashed.
They
Well-
are,
Oh wait, how many do you have?
I have 2
I mean cards.
in here.
cards. 6, I think.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of cards and he's coming up.
4, 3,
Mm.
4, 5, 6. Yes, 6.
Call. Yeah, I'm gonna steal. You know what? You've been hammered this game. I will steal.
Yeah. Doggo.
Okay,
2 cards for you.
2 cards for me.
2 cards.
Now he has 8 cards and I'm scared.
It's your fault.
No,
I
he
believe
has,
Should have stole it from
he
you.
has 7.
Oh, my B. Still scared. It's more
I
cards
have
than me.
4.
I have.
But I got a good stash round.
Yeah, you did.
And that's the important thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've got a lot of cards stashed, much like I do now.
Yeah. Double
Double
trash.
grab.
This game is getting spicy.
Double grab.
Fucking. God damn it. Blammo.
Funny.
Fucking.
Wow.
Man,
Okay, Nanners.
hurts. All right.
Take your 2 cards.
Drawing 2.
Double draw. Double draw.
Look, that's better than
Double draw.
Then a bust.
Okay.
yeah, better than not being able to play the cards in your
It was
hand.
close to not
Brayden.
being
Hey, what?
Shiny.
You're trying to take from my stash?
A stash card from a player, put it in your hand. So he's taking one of your stash cards.
He has a counter.
I'm gonna play a Kidda, and I'm gonna take one of his stash cards and put it in my hand.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play a doggo and
And block that
steal
steal attempt and get 2 more cards.
and get 2
I accept this premise.
That was clever. That was clever.
I'm gonna play another shiny.
Fucking really?
I'll take the top. I'll take the top card off your stash. I'll
Right?
play another shiny, and I'll take the next.
What
card.
the? You had all 3?
Yes.
Fuck you.
And they're only worth 3 points total if you stash them. So
It kind of just made more sense to keep
Wow.
think about it.
I mean,
you got pilfered. I'm super glad I didn't rob you.
yeah, because I would have been pissed.
Oh, because that would have been okay.
That would have been
just keep
dumpster.
You would have just got burned the entire game.
God,
Recycle.
that
Recycling.
hurts.
Stashing.
Stash.
What's even left in my stash?
It's a good question.
Yeah, you better
One of
keep
each.
track. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, that could have been worse. I wasn't sure what order I put my things in.
Fair.
Recycle.
I'm gonna play a Nanners and stop.
Manners. All right.
All right.
I hate that he got the cards that I gave him
You fucking should.
because it's real bad, but it could have been so much worse.
It could have.
First, I'm gonna play Feesh, and I'll take a Ooh.
I don't think it's gonna get back to you for a shiny. That deck is looking thin.
Want your fish back?
Actually, I want my Yum Yum. It's down towards the beginning.
Never know.
Yum yum. So many others got played. That's a 5 winner. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll take my 2 cards.
Valid. At least I'll get a turn.
And we are burning through the deck.
Yeah, we did last time too. Like these
There
games
was
have
a
been
lot of
short.
yum yums on the draws.
Yeah.
Or pies. That's what does it. The
Yeah.
pies.
Yeah. And doubling up on fucking everything.
I will draw a card for my either or. And I'm going to use an pie,
We're down to 6 cards.
6
and
cards.
I'm going to stash 4.
I think that's probably smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you're getting on the board.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, that's for you, Braden.
Yeah, apparently.
Make it work.
Okay.
Double cheese.
That's actually the most important thing I could have rolled this turn, so
Must.
that's
Double
the
trash
second
pandas.
most important thing I could have rolled this turn.
Concern.
Keep going.
There's only 6 cards left in the deck. Finish it.
I gotta make. Well, I lost 2 of my 4 stash cards. I'm
Oh, right. You
deeply
have,
in
you
the hole.
have to go. Right. Double trash can. You busted.
Blammo.
Blammo.
I need at least a little. Okay.
Recycling.
I am content to stop with the recycle.
What? Don't have a Yum Yum.
Alright, so
Phil doesn't know how to play funny.
I think he understands the concept just fine, thanks. I'm gonna draw 2 cards first before I do anything else with my turn.
I mean,
One
you
and
remember
2.
when I shot Shane in the face 4 times? That was funny.
Let's go there because I can't use them right now.
No.
In his one shot that we got to play with Shane as the player. And I shot Shane in the face 4 times.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That was fun.
gonna pie and I'm gonna stash 4 cards.
Okay.
What's your recycle going to be?
Great question.
We got Steel, Mask, and Choice.
4 cards left in the deck.
Oh, take the mask.
Problem is the mask doesn't do shit.
Did you run your hand out?
I have one card left.
They're all useful for him.
Steel is probably the most useful. How many cards does everyone have left in their hand? Not you. I don't care what you're doing.
4.
Sad.
It's not going to make it back to you.
Should have played your yum yum.
So there's 4 left in the deck.
Oh, this is funnier.
Gets you on the board, probably.
I could take things from Callahan. His stash is pretty big. I'm very upset with Nathan, but by the same token, there is every chance it won't make it back
And
to
you also
Nathan.
understand.
Very concerned about that, yes.
Which would,
Is that
while
mean that
you're
taking
threatening-
the steal?
I'm taking the steel and I'm taking from you.
does nothing.
Okay,
It would
I'm blocking
absolutely
with an
not.
apple.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Draw 2 cards.
Yep.
I'm
It
actually
just hastens the game.
that actually
I don't like
does
that.
exactly what I was hoping for, which was for thinning the deck faster. I have chosen correctly. Excellent.
2 draws.
Double draw.
Because stopping Nathan from a
You need to
turn
be able to stash.
is very
Yeah.
important.
Lost?
Do not.
But.
What's wrong with you? I feed you cards, and you keep rolling the same thing 3 times in a row. I know how it works, Brayden. I'm very unhappy.
Steely.
I still need a stash card. I need a stash card. Nope.
Oh,
Steely.
bust.
Take Nanners. And
Oh, unfortunate for me.
wow, I would have to steal from somebody. I don't
Yum
want.
yum.
Oh. All right.
Why?
Mask
Shit.
shows you.
You can have your Nanners back, by the way.
Why?
Didn't you throw one on the table?
Yeah, to stop.
Yeah, you made
and
him
then you
roll.
played after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He doesn't get the Nanners
Oh,
back.
Right.
You stop your shit. We'll feed him more.
Anybody else throwing a yum yum? Ticket.
No.
It worked out for you, kind of.
I still don't get.
We can't stash,
back.
but
Stealing from somebody is the biggest risk of all. And I have to do it. Do you have to play a token?
yeah, I think you do.
I think so.
You gotta resolve them all.
Do.
We're making that rule book work.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
This is one of those like
We have been
$10
dealing.
games.
We've been dealing people the correct number of cards each game. It's not been evenly distributed, correct?
No, it has
What?
been evenly distributed. Oh, we've heard.
Oh, have I been? Oh, well then no.
Yeah.
Everybody's been getting the same number of
That's
cards.
probably why the game's been ending so fast. Is too many cards have been out.
You know what? That tracks.
It's
Is
still
it
been
one
fun.
left per person?
Yeah. Player 1 gets 3, player 2 gets 4, player 3 gets 5, and player 4 gets 6.
There you
It's supposed to be
Okay.
staggered.
go. Okay.
That explains why we're just blazing through.
Yeah.
No, this
As
is
well.
fun.
I look. We always seem to miss like one critical rule, which is
Here
funny
and there.
because I get all this information out there and then I also don't read it.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. I mean, I literally.
Yeah,
read
depending
it
on
just
if
after.
I have to play all the tokens that I've got.
I have one card.
No.
If you
I'm
wanna
just going to
steal it
draw
from
and end
me.
the game because I can't stash anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wording is you may then resolve each of the tokens you have collected in any order.
I
So
will
you
end the
are
round.
not required.
There. I ended the round.
Cool.
That was it.
Good talk. I kind of wanted you to steal from me.
Did you have a doggo? Or
My last card was a kid. I was like,
So-
I have one card, and I'm not going to get to go again. Come get it. Come get my free
Get it.
card.
All right. Let's see what Phil stashed.
They have so many fish and Nanners.
Yum. A double yum.
Yeah, I'm angry because he took both my fish. So if he had gotten another turn, we would have been boned.
I went.
Oh, yeah.
I went
I would've
Gonzo for
fucked.
Nanners.
All right, so get me. Oh, and I've got to reveal.
Oh.
I think he's going to take the pies too.
I got yum yums and yum pies. Oh, I
I
got
got ran for yum yums.
Yeah.
I got 9 points.
You got 9, Phil? All right.
I got
We tied on fish and we get 4 of
11.
those.
Yeah.
I have 4.
Yeah, I'm glad we.
Bastards.
I'm glad we ended that game.
Good.
I get 3 for the yum yums. Did anyone else have Nanners?
Yes.
Yeah.
I took.
Oh, you took Nanners. Okay.
He took Nanners easily.
So I've got that, and I've got 3 Blamos, so I'm at 6. So not last.
We're doing a nice Vegas wash on this next one.
Okay. Yeah. And remember, no even numbers of cards for everybody.
All right. So first player gets what?
3, 4, 5,
Oops.
6.
Okay, look this up for a sec. I think one might.
Did you lose one?
Maybe. Nope. All right, we're good.
Okay, well that's why we're blazing through the deck.
All right.
But that's okay.
I will roll.
I don't think it changed the game too much.
No,
But it did speed it up.
I got a 3.
Yes.
So I'm getting 6 cards. Well, not necessarily. 89. Or is that a 68? It is a 68.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
And then bleh.
59.
Okay, I'm still going second. That's 4 cards. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn. 3 cards to start. It's gonna suck.
Well, it's because you've been playing on turbo mode where you've gotten an equal
Right.
number of cards with the table like
Yeah.
you're not supposed to. After assuring me you knew how to forage. Sir. I guess that's technically true. If you foraged extra cards, I guess you really do know how to forage. You foraged your way into hoodwinking the rulebook.
Okay.
So I guess I have to respect that.
I don't.
We good? Everybody ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
But
What you got?
1 of each.
All right.
Either or.
One of the other.
Double stash.
Stash.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, not good.
it's not that bad.
Mask.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
He must have a blammo.
Recycling?
Now it's
Yeah, this is the
See,
bad,
this is way worse.
this is the bad touchdowns.
I will stop.
All right. I don't have anything to.
Nathan has objected.
Yes.
Shit. Come on.
This is a good spend.
Yeah, it is a good spend.
Cocked. I'm calling
That's
it.
impressive.
That is
Straight
It's
cock.
precision vertical. How the fuck did you do that? That's just impressive.
That's me and dice.
Yeah,
You know
that,
what? That's
Well,
fair.
you also saw me roll my dice. Like you were right there witnessing.
Yeah.
There was nothing from like 8 to 15 in my rolls. It was either below 8 or above 15
Tuck in.
on D&D. Like my D20s.
Mm.
Every last one of them.
Those are fun characters to play.
That's me rolling all the time though. That's why
Did you
Shane.
jump stat intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled like shit for my character. So I was working with what I had for stats, which was not impressive.
Wonderful.
They weren't like you are a hindrance to the party, but it wasn't like Brayden or Shane who was like, I am the party.
I mean, in fairness, Shane and I were very strong characters, but the trade-off was...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
No, you fucking ain't.
Ah.
Do it
yum,
again.
yum, yum. Wow.
Come on.
Don't do
Make me
it.
spend my goddamn yum yums.
Don't
I
do it.
hate it, but
Give
it
it
needs
to
to
me.
be done.
Give
It
it
needs
to
to
me.
be done.
God,
Oh
God.
god damn it.
Yes!
Fuck.
Can you force a reroll with any cards?
No.
He gets 2 turns. That ought to even things out.
Okay.
I think we might
But the
just be
recycle
boned.
doesn't do anything now.
No, recycle's dead.
The other boot has arrived.
Uh-huh. This is why you kick Phil in the face repeatedly.
I tried.
appreciate
I will steal. Yeah. Look, nobody's really kicked me in the teeth yet, so I kind of feel bad.
I was gonna say, I think the table's been pretty well behaved overall.
At least towards me.
At least toward
I've
you.
ever seen
I have gotten my
completed set.
teeth kicked in by Nathan rather a lot this evening.
You know
I
what?
got
You
You
stuff
didn't
on you because I
slap
saw
me
the teeth.
twice.
I gave you an extra turn. I made you. You're luck because of me. You're having this because of me.
I gave you an extra turn.
You know what? That is a
Okay,
compelling
man.
argument under the circumstances.
Do I get to play this one, or does that have to sit?
No,
gotta
you
sit.
can't- Yeah, you can stash it, but you
Okay.
can't play it.
Okay.
Yeah, new cards added to your hand. You have to wait a turn.
We will play the mask.
Feesh.
And then I stash that guy, or that goes.
It goes
That
through
goes
your
in your
hand.
hand.
We can
I'm
stash
going
it.
to take the. Oh God, do I want to? Yeah, fuck it. There you go. It's already bad. Take
You know what? It's already on fire.
Yeah, stashing a Feesh has worked out for me in the past.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Feed them all.
Oh, you as well?
Yeah, feed them all.
Phil gets a gun.
There you go.
I already grabbed one.
Oh, all right.
Phil's going to kick our teeth in. I believe the three of us have figured out it's time to fight for second or end the game as fast as possible.
Pretty much.
Pick
Draw
one.
those two.
I was going for end the game fast as possible.
I'm on board with that plan. This game sucks. Because I'm pretty sure Phil is going to win in a goddamn landslide.
And no one can steal from him at this point because one of those is a dog.
Yeah, one of the 6 cancel cards is surely in his hand. Probably multiple at this point. Jeez. Just no.
Now remember, you can't play any of the cards you just drew.
Yep.
Did you?
I know what I had.
I just hate it so much.
It would have been funnier if you played it in pie on this draw. Would have been so gross.
It would.
Just like
technically, I
a
haven't done anything
13-card
since.
hand
But I
Look at that.
on stash.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Oh, 5 stashes. You can stash that one too, so you can pick that up. Stash the rest of the Feesh.
I hate everything. This game is going to be such a blowout.
I mean, hey, we get to see how high the scoring goes. Isn't
Apparently. It's amazing. Oh, it's terrible. We started with 3 cards.
right. I get to go again.
We know.
I'm pretty sure you can only get 3 tokens.
You can get 5.
Can you?
You can take up to 5. You can't take.
Yeah, if you manage to collect all 6 tokens, go immediately to resolve tokens and take a bonus turn. With this bonus turn, however, you are limited to collecting a maximum of 3 tokens.
Oh, max 3. Okay.
For the sake of the game end, this is still considered to be the same turn, so your new cards also worthless.
Oh, okay.
Even with no cards available, you will still be able to roll the die to try for stash or steal functions.
Let's go to set aside.
Yeah. So, no, that is very important. Glad I read that whole section instead of leaping in the corner as a free action.
Draw
More stashing.
More stashing.
If he gets to stash his whole hand,
Cycling.
That's so bad for us.
he's close to getting to stash his whole
I'm
hand.
stopping.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Okay.
And I say his hand is still very large.
Yeah.
Dash 2. Carry on, my wayward son.
Okay, so that's one player's turn.
Wow.
Sorry, that got
How many
complicated.
did you stash? 5, 6? 7?
Fuck off. So that's the mask for the umpteenth time. It's all I know how to roll.
You get forced
You are
to steal
King
all the
Rathoon.
shit.
You should know how to have a mask on.
I mean, you raise a salient point.
Proper
Double
PPE,
stash.
Braden. You're gonna be stealing. You need to not be recognized.
I understand the premise.
Vitally important.
I can't not roll for a third one at this point.
Yeah,
It's
end
not-
the game.
This is so bad.
Either
It's
or.
Get in there.
I'm gonna kill for a 4th. Bill is so far ahead. I have to play more risky.
It's a steely.
Yeah.
That actually works okay. Yeah, I don't want to really
You
risk
left with the
losing.
recycle or the double trash cans.
Yeah, and it feels bad not being able to draw more cards, but by the same
You
token,
got one.
I've got a mask and I've got a either
Yeah.
or.
Oh,
so-
shit.
No, I'm good. I will take my 4 tokens at this point. What order do I need to resolve them in? Mask first, I think. Let's see what we're doing.
Doggo.
Fucking goddamn it!
Not stashing
some-
a doggo.
I am not stashing a doggo. I don't think anyone else will, there, which is unfortunate.
I mean, it's not bad to have a doggo.
It's better when they don't know you have it.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stash 3 cards.
Oh.
And I'm gonna steal from Phil. Because if I don't, who will?
Are you playing a Kidith or a doggo?
Kidith.
All right.
Doggo. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Doggo.
You can't doggo a doggo.
You can't.
Can't doggo doggo?
Nope.
Doggo does
I
not
thought you
do-
could.
No,
doesn't
Doggo
steal
blocks
from
a steal
It's
attack.
just blocking a steal.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I was baiting out a Kidith to get one of those out of your hand.
Yeah.
you.
And I did, so I'm
I
fine.
thought you could stack on.
If you had, no, if I had tried this, if I had played a Kidith on you, then you could have hit back.
Yeah.
But I didn't. All right, I've done what I can, table.
I'm gonna suck. Watch this.
I believe in your
Yeah.
Steelies.
Bad.
Recycle.
Decent.
Push it.
You gotta go for 4.
That's, God, I got all the things I didn't want. All right.
I know that 5.
Go for the stash.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
Somebody
with
hits
how
me.
hurtful that die has been tonight, stopping at 4
Unless
is
somebody hits me
100%
with the
reasonable.
yum-yum.
I wish.
No, it's
right.
everybody against Phil. Go nuts.
Well,
Live your best life.
stealing from Phil.
I already,
It's just
I
gonna
already,
evoke the doggo.
yeah, but I already blocked the Kidith. You got to get it out of there.
It's a good point. You know what? I'm gonna steal from Phil.
Give me my 2 cards.
Like, if you don't keep coming at him, he's just gonna sit there and fearmonger us the rest of the game.
And I'm gonna take my shot and try to play a shiny. Not Phil.
Good choice. Hey,
Yeah.
You need to see what it was.
I can look.
did you get? I hope it was cool.
And that goes in my hand, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I have recycled.
You do. Like, your turn's looking pretty good now.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the mask.
Okay.
What do you got?
It's Blammo.
Blammo.
Enjoy your card.
Sweet.
I could use a 3 point.
3 points are good.
Yeah, like
If you just pack away Blamos,
it can
you
work.
can sweep the game. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen that
All
work.
right. Double draw.
But it was more of a I just want it out of my hand at this point. I have led the anti-Phil bandwagon for quite a while, and he's looking rather murderous over there.
All right.
I'd rather contain the damage to my last card.
Your ideas are intriguing
Good
to
choice,
me,
good
and I
choice.
wish
Oh,
to
Thank you, Beelzebuddy, for the subscription. Welcome in, good
We're
sir.
having fun, guys. Yes, we are.
Oh,
This
45
game's-
months. Thank you.
This game is.
Hey guys, I
big
know I'm
life.
a little bit late, but
Yay!
who's this?
Life finds a way.
He's replacing you, and he didn't want to talk to you.
Congratulations, you whores.
We
Okay,
made no
Okay.
secret about this.
Shane.
I don't know what group you were watching.
According to my children, this is our illegitimate son.
Oh, good luck with that.
Hilarious.
All right.
Saturn.
Done.
Okay.
Wow, people must be asleep at the screen. No reaction to the Shane pop in.
Wired.
Really?
They have.
Walk in, walk out.
Walk in, walk out. Couldn't even redeem exercise quick enough for him. Oh, you still could. He's still on first floor.
Does it count if he hasn't rolled any dice?
Maybe.
So Nanners.
Stopping.
Yeah. Gotta stop.
Yep.
I'm not going to interfere with that. You're not Phil.
You're not Phil. That,
Death side is rolling 2d4. I've got 1. That's a 4.
Oh, he's escaping before the exercise can come down. He is a wily Shane.
I got one. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I would have honored it if that's what the community wanted.
Go
Death,
for it.
really? I mean, it's death.
He gonna do what he gonna do.
It's inevitable.
And what he gonna do is make us roll dice.
What are you doing with yours since you stopped?
I'm gonna steal from you.
Quick,
I
while
let
he's
that
out of
dog out.
kittens and doggos.
Quick! Well, he has no
I'm
power.
Going to Draw one.
I don't think it's going to matter. I think he's still going to pub stomp us, but
That 7 card, I swept 1 out of it. I don't think
So
it's
I'm
gonna
down to
matter.
6. Yeah.
And then I'm going to
Yeah.
swap my recycling out for.
But it could.
that first turn was so strong.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
A lot of cards got played that. All right.
Yeah, this got spicy.
Maskers.
He
Just
sniped my exercise.
Just the numbers were 3 and 4.
It'll be back in an hour, Tribbles. We'll still probably be here in an hour. You got a chance.
Recycling.
Steely.
Jesus. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Are you still going?
Yeah, at least once. Steely. I do have a blame though.
No, he
Oh,
used to
wait.
blame us.
I'll just
Hold on to that.
Recycle.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, I will use it. You're gonna make me re-roll.
Yeah.
Come on, cans. Come on, cans.
Yes! Son of a bitch!
Stop.
I will
He's
stop.
got
there.
all the best cards. Yeah, here.
Yeah, let's
Take
just let's just do that.
Ah.
I don't have 2 yum-yums.
Where did it all go wrong?
I
gonna
did,
drop
and it made it
2.
worse. This is probably for the best.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna
Expediating.
I'm gonna flip one. It's an umpie.
Is this the mask?
Yeah, this is the mask.
Alright.
Umpie.
No cards for you.
Okay.
Everybody hate
Oh.
Phil.
Right.
We have been. It hasn't been working.
You get your double draw?
Yeah, I got my double.
Oh, I see.
I just have the one
Yeah.
card.
You remember how all 3 of us piled on Phil and it didn't matter?
It
I
made
mean,
it
you're
worse,
doing all right.
actually.
You're yeah, I can. You know what, Callahan,
What?
you've been just as mean to me.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna steal from your hand. That's okay. I love you too, sweetheart.
I mean, I only have 1 card left.
I'm gonna
and
play.
it's
I'm gonna play
probably
my
not
kid.
worth it.
You're gonna play my kid and steal from my hand.
Oh, you
He
only
only
have,
has the one.
These are my new ones.
are those
He,
I can still.
he can steal from the
Yeah,
new ones.
oh,
You just
okay.
can't play them.
Okay.
He was too eager to give me the one that he had.
I understand that. I'm assuming it was a blammo.
There's that.
I would
I
take a
thought-
Blammo at this point if I could stash it.
I mean, I get it. Problem is, I had a really good single turn, and I have a single card to my name this turn, so I don't think I'm going to be popping off.
Popping off. It's a funny term. I mean, you could always. No, not really. You could get. If you have an Empire in there, you
I'm
could.
gonna draw for my either or.
I don't like that.
Stash tool?
So me, or I can give the exercise to Nathan. Nathan was mean to me tonight.
There you go.
Cost me many a point he did.
I mean, you're not
That
wrong.
was still gross.
Isn't bad.
So exercise for me then.
No, I'm gonna ponder on it over my turn.
I see, letting the dread.
End the game.
And why is it always the mask?
Because you are
It is always
I
the
am
mask.
Rassoon King.
There's your stashies.
So good. I will get my stashies with literal nothing.
Well, you'll get to draw a second card
Yeah,
and then stash them both if you want.
that might actually probably be the smart play at this point because the deck is in such shambles.
It's real bad.
It's taking the coward's way out.
I mean, it's more I'm taking the I have 0 cards in hand out.
You have 1.
Well, no, if I keep those 2, I'll have 0.
Oh, right. Which does make you less likely to be stolen from.
Pending shinies.
Ending shinies.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
they're in
that's a significant problem. No, I gotta go for 1 more.
I like it.
2 is not gonna get me anywhere.
I'm gonna say you're gonna get a recycle. So you're gonna get your choice.
Extra.
God, if I got to recycle, that would be great.
Right.
But that's what I expected.
Busted. Did
Yep.
you have a Blammo?
No.
Alright, here's your card.
Give me my card.
You took your shot.
I shot my shot. I don't think it would have mattered.
Mask.
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 I'll take the exercise.
Fair enough.
Mask.
I
I got a
figure
plan.
giving
I
you
know
a
you
turn
do.
of dread
Yeah,
was good enough.
Somewhat diluted by Phil existing as he does right now, unfortunately. But I do appreciate it. Trash
Double
cans.
trash.
Stash cards.
I believe in you. You should believe was misplaced. Damn it.
Nanners.
Stop.
Fair.
All right, so I got no stashes.
Question.
He's got so many cards. I know he's got.
Can we look through the discard? Is that open information technically?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, that is.
Well, I'm gonna steal from you first. If that matters. Are they all the same?
It doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's mask this bitch.
What you got? Show me what you got.
Nanners.
You got Nanners.
Anybody? I love it.
Enjoy your card.
And I will double draw.
I support you.
I will triple draw.
Indeed.
I support everything you're doing.
Not stashing any cards?
He did.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Not stashing any cards.
Oh, well, I tried.
It's
I
unfortunate.
made efforts.
Yeah. That deck is looking pretty thin. Traditionally, starting with a mask.
As is our custom.
Indeed.
Ooh, followed by some
Yeah.
stashage.
Man, this is
Recycling.
Ooh, that's good.
Fuck it, I'll give it one more.
Double stash.
Blammo.
stop.
I'm not
I'm
busting
not
here.
interfering with that.
Busting here instead. I
No.
started with one card, I'm ending with one card. And that turn sucked.
That's you really had to go for it at that point.
Yeah, because the
We're
cards you
gonna
had.
stash it.
Ugh.
We're gonna one of each it.
No.
Steal.
Stealing.
Jesus.
Fucking goddamn it, Phil. Why are you good at
Oh
this?
my god.
I will stop. Stopping.
Fucking
Declaring
hell.
Whore. Sorry. Good night, Phil's kids.
Remember, Phil's kids.
All right.
Never repeat anything we say here.
They're
Or do.
adults.
Or do.
And they
There
go
will
to
be
public
consequences.
schools.
Yeah, I was just saying,
Oh, that's
they can say a lot of the words we say nowadays at public schools.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
They
going.
probably wouldn't because they're well mannered and good children.
Yes.
But
Oh, right. Before I do that, I will play the steal
Who do you steal?
Callahan. Callahan, can we just take your cards and lay them out so I can steal one?
Oh, hold on. Are you stealing from me?
yes.
I have a dog.
Oh, okay.
We shall await his return. With bated breath.
I have a dog.
It's
Wonderful.
actually very bad for me, I think. So I really want another turn, and I don't think I'm gonna get it.
It's totally possible.
Did that get played?
Not yet.
He's-
This is.
He played a token to try and steal from you.
I played the
Oh.
steal token.
So yeah, draw your two
Dog.
cards.
Draw your two cards.
Hmm.
I'm gonna play the umpire and draw 4 cards.
Fucking goddamn it!
So awful. I need a stash round.
You're not gonna
you
get it.
wouldn't believe.
They're not gonna
Oh,
get it.
okay.
Yeah, he just drained
And-
it back.
Horrible.
I get to stash 3.
You can if you want to, yep.
Also, we hate you.
Oh, we had no map.
Also that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
This hand is useless.
Yeah.
So much power in here. So useless.
Yep.
I
get
will
it.
stash those 3.
Gross.
Okay.
All right, let the pub stomping commence.
I had so many pies. I had Nanners, Feesh,
jeez.
Shinies.
Yeah, you were
Not
really
my stash,
prepared.
of course. That was just in my hand. All right. I had 2 Feesh and a Nanners, and I think I might have gotten Feesh. I did. I got on the board.
You got Feesh, the rest of us tied.
Tied for second, so
So
you
we
get
get
2
2
points. And then the Nanners should be useless, right?
I tied for
Yeah. So my
Yum
Nanners are a
Yums.
big 0.
Okay, so
Your Nanners is a 0.
I have 3 points.
Your Nanners is a 0.
and then we're tied for Yum Yums. At
Yeah,
one.
we're tied for Yum Yums.
So I got 3.
Bill won.
I know.
Shocker.
What
Well,
a
let's see how
I
his
got-
resistance went.
6, 8.
Well, 8's actually better than I expected to
And
do
you
this
had
game.
11.
I got points.
That is a solid 3.
That's solid.
Well earned.
You know what? In this game, 3 is
No.
pretty good.
Well earned.
Yeah. You
In
scratched it.
fairness, it was well.
How many do you have?
Mostly just
I got 5.
beating.
You got 5? Okay.
Or wait, no. We all tied for Feesh.
We all
You
tied.
won.
No, I won
Yeah,
Feesh.
you won
and then
Feesh
my
for-
Nanner. Yeah, I got 5.
How bad, Phil?
What's the damage?
21.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh!
I like the stashing of
like
Lamos.
fucking blackjack.
Okay.
6
It
for
was
my
panic
umpires,
stash time at that point.
No.
7 for my
You
Nanners.
got a good amount of points from that.
For
this
2
game.
for my
Considered.
Feesh, 3 for my Yum Yum, and then 3 extras for my Blamos. That I-
So painful.
those were on the bottom. I drew
Yeah,
those
if
3,
I had
and
got-
I had
if I'd been a
an
cow,
high. I'm like,
I would have gotten 2
pretty
more
sure I have
points
the
and gotten
eyes
a 10.
locked. How many were
Give me-
plays?
Oh yeah.
Jeez. That demands a Vegas wash again.
Yeah, what a pub stomping.
Wow. I'm gonna blame you for this one though.
Honestly, I played both of the Yum Yums that gave you an extra fucking
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
I will take the blame on that.
Yeah, that hurt. That's
Callahan's Yum Yum didn't help, but it wasn't
No.
that bad.
I mean,
So
it
you-
was still bad.
I might have to dust off an old chestnut, but the Phil on turn 1 meme feels really appropriate for this
Why does
game.
everyone hate me?
We might have to dust that old chestnut off because that feels extremely
Somebody
appropriate.
post that.
Yeah.
Somebody dig it out. It's pinned, isn't it?
If it's
Have you ever
not,
written
it
that?
should be. I mean, I've got it saved. I know where it is now.
Wonderful.
Jeez, that hurts me.
Did I beat all of you guys?
Together.
Together,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
8. How many do you end up
I had
with?
8.
Not by a little
Yeah,
bit
so
either.
16
19.
for all of us.
19 for. Oh no, it is 16. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Handily
who goes
beat our
first?
scores together.
There you go, Brayden. I get a 22.
$29.
Once again, I just kind of show up and just barely do better than Callahan and walk away.
94.
Well, I'll get cards to
Because
start
we
the
can't
game.
have an H6.
4.
So he starts. Get my
Yep. Oh,
interesting.
I'm gonna be feeling that one for weeks.
It was a less than stellar start
Yeah.
and finish and middle.
He got an extra turn on us. That's how many cards he ran through.
Yeah.
Mass.
You almost got 2 extra turns.
Oh, it's so bad.
Or
Bummer.
another either or, so I'm doing Nanners and end that there.
Yeah, I understand. No notes.
Well,
Only
let's do-
sadness.
Let's do the mask first.
Uh-huh.
We got
It
for
is
me.
Blammo. Would you like to just store a bunch of Blamos and feed me cards?
No, I'm good actually.
Not at this point. in the
Not
game.
not on turn 1.
Yeah, fair.
Say,
I thought about it.
at the end, when you're looking to end the game and just
Yeah.
get extra points in your hand.
I won't lie. Drawing those 3 Blambos on the end, I was like, oh, really? Wait, that's 3 points.
Yeah, shut up, Phil.
Boo! Everyone weeps for Phil.
That
No
was
one ever
dash
does.
one right off the bat.
I mean, in fairness, after that ass
Oh, we had to play
whooping,
Nanners.
you understand why. You played it
Suit up.
well.
Yes.
PPE first.
Yeah, as is our standard. We're very safe.
Dash
right
it. Double trashes.
It's a good round.
I think I stopped.
Anybody want to play some Yum Yums? Force him to go to 6. Get another turn.
I would prefer an average turn
I
over
will take the
risking that
3 token
again.
round.
Flip me one.
It's Nanners.
Nanners.
Wish to stash Nanners.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No card. No
Okay,
extra card.
I'll draw my 2 cards.
Beating Phil cards feels really bad.
It really does.
I'm not gonna do it. I won't
We,
participate
we,
in that
we
sport.
just got an object lesson in why that's a bad idea.
You're a smelly pirate joker.
Unfortunately, that scent is victory.
I'm gonna play an umpire.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna stash 4.
No.
I don't like that. Not a fan. Real bad.
It's like...
Please
oh,
stop.
yeah. Well,
You already broke our spines, man. What more do you want?
he wants to go and quarter them. He's going for the double tap on that over-the-knee snap.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that.
All right, well, that's an either-or.
No PPE though.
Look, I've decided safety is
For the
Questionable.
week.
for the week. That's a double
I'm not gonna lie. I love the picture of the scissor lift in the middle of a pool on like a floaty. Either that or this
Trash.
the scissor lift on the forklift forks, and they've got those all the way up and
Yeah.
the scissor lift all the way up to the
Oh,
ceiling.
God, I've seen that one.
And you're just like,
I saw a gif of a guy. They were trying to drive an excavator.
I'm going to
onto,
stop
like,
there.
A raft.
uh-huh.
I'm going to draw 2.
It was like if they got it on there, it might have floated, but as it tipped, and then the guy had to bail out of the excavator as they sunk it. I'm like, oh, that was so bad.
Yeah, I've seen that
So
one.
entertaining.
Yeah, that's so
The
expensive.
ones I love watching are the where they take the either the skid loader or the mini, like the backhoe or whatever, out of the dump truck or put it in.
Oh, they pulled themselves in.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
those are
I'm going to draw one more.
I like how this game is going. Everybody went to safety mode.
I'm going to play a Feesh, and I'm going to take the pie out of the bin.
Interesting. Will you also be sad?
I'm going to stash 2. I'm just deciding what to stash.
Yar yar.
I'm not playing any more cards after I stash. I'm just going to decide what's going away.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good to keep fish around too, just for the like. Oh, hey, I can dumpster dive. Double
Yeah.
dumpster dive.
They are worth fun, but I've had, at least in these games tonight, I'm having good luck with putting away some fish. 5 points is not a small amount,
No,
and there's
No,
not
no,
many of them in there.
not usually.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Mask it.
Yes.
As is our custom.
Trash.
All right, I could do with a double draw. Give me some stash cards.
More trash.
Figures. Do I have a blammo? I do. I got a blammo.
Ah, I see the die is back to the status quo.
Yes.
Steely steals.
All right, now we're getting awful. I wanted stash cards.
Callahan, do you know where the trees are, or are you just a dumpster diving city dweller?
This is not.
Don't question his sewer dwelling methods. He's found the finest of Wendy's sewers to hang out in. Those burgles, still delicious, even after a few bites.
Gonna take your word on that one.
Ooh,
Look,
desperate. That's what that
Desperation.
is. Oh, he got it.
Paying off.
Okay,
that's scary.
that's a stash.
Who
All right.
wants to make him roll again?
No.
Wish I could.
I'd appreciate the efforts.
No,
Okay.
nobody's interested in enabling any of that.
Synod.
Hey, Dennis, welcome in.
All right, I'm gonna start by stealing a stash card from Phil because I'm still feeling pain from the last game.
As is apt and correct.
He's playing a doggo.
Rude.
No steely,
I'll say no.
nothing but draw cards for Phil.
But that means his stash now has one less doggo protecting it.
It's true.
Someone else could
Oh,
go
that
in there with a
was
shiny
Steely. Okay.
and make it their shiny.
Let's get the mask going.
No, that was not Steely. That was.
You played
Oh,
shiny.
oh, I did.
Oh yeah, there was a fork.
You
Yeah.
can try to steal again if you want.
Nah, I don't want.
Although that'd come
I don't want to pile. Well, I shouldn't steal. Wait, are those? Wait,
That's his stash.
That's two in my hand.
you're weak, right?
I have 2 cards stashed and 5 in hand.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
All right. I don't want to just dogpile him.
I mean, I kind of do after that pub stomping.
It was one game.
I'm gonna.
It was the finest pub stomping I've seen all evening.
I'm gonna
That's
start with
true.
the mask.
I won't
Let's put
argue.
the mask out there.
Just got back from the
It's a
bookstore.
blammo.
Anything good
Does
there?
anybody
Ooh.
want to stash a blammo?
No.
Okay, no.
What bookstore? That's an important question.
It is
Also
valid.
important.
Although most
Yeah,
bookstores are
Tribble,
pretty rad.
he is going to steal.
I
But
am
there are better
going
ones than
to
others.
Steal from.
Ooh,
Oh, he's rolling for it.
we're games on clearance.
See, if you had just listened to me, you wouldn't have had to hem and haw and conscious side.
All right, Phil.
Not a huge amount
Stealing
of
from
choice
you.
here. Yeah, that's fair.
He rolled for it.
I'll take this one. I don't think I favored that side of your hand yet.
Barnes and Nobles ain't a bad
Interesting.
choice.
Interesting.
No.
I
Interesting.
actually kind of like the atmosphere.
They have an amazing game collection, actually.
They do. It's actually surprisingly good.
They do ask
All right.
top shelf for their games.
I'm gonna play an Mpai on the draws.
Oh boy.
Good to see that's coming back.
Yeah,
How
I'm
was it?
scared. That's a lot of ammo that Rasoon has acquired.
They have a copy of that?
Stardew?
I'm gonna play a second Mpai.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just came out with it.
Second Mpai on the
Nice.
stash.
Oh, damn.
Fuck off. Well, that's
An issue?
concerning. I'm gonna go with
Oh.
concerning.
Yeah,
Man. I've heard it's actually pretty good cookbook, too.
I would expect so.
I mean, most Stardew ancillary products tend to be pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
The board game was good.
The board game is so fucking hard.
I mean, yeah, but it's well designed.
Oh, yeah.
And you've also been playing it, what, solo?
Solo. And there's no forgiveness in solo.
That's true of many solo modes.
All right.
What's
That
that?
is all
Just your kidneys? Yeah, we'll just take those. Both? No, you can have one. No, both. Oh.
And you still haven't watched the Fallout series yet, because you're going through the.
I'm going
gameplay
through New
first.
Vegas specifically
Okay.
first.
So no
good
spoilers.
choice.
I'm loving New Vegas, by the way.
It's so much fun to watch.
How long
and
are you gonna
also
play it though?
reveal
Because it's not like
mechanics to you.
there's a victory to the game. Well, I guess there's.
I mean, I will play through at least to the end of the main storyline.
If you don't get too distracted by side quests,
Deal.
I mean,
you should.
since
be
I was
okay.
taught fast travel exists, something the tutorial woefully neglected to mention.
I know, right? I was wondering why you were just running around everywhere.
That's why I was so mad.
I thought you were doing it. Well, you can't fast travel while encumbered, but
I've specifically been
to
careful.
not be encumbered.
Right.
Yeah, because you move like a turtle when you're encumbered.
there is the perk that lets you fast travel.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I'm level 5.
Well, you're doing pretty good.
That seems like a great run. Anyone want to throw a yum yum on that fire? Just see what happens? No?
I'm good.
Cool.
Not me.
Neat.
Yeah, that was a hard choice.
This is a good round for him.
So we're gonna start with this.
Stash and Nanners
Do people wish to stash Nanners?
and give him cards.
No.
And give me cards.
Absolutely not.
No? Okay. Well, then
Still good to
I
have.
will.
I do have to say I am I think I can safely declare victory on the geckos, as I did not see a single gecko.
They're all dead.
That was actually kind of weird. I thought there were more of them around.
Yeah, I did.
know. It just transitioned into giant insects in the jackal gang.
Yeah, and it was like, I have won the war against the geckos, apparently. Like, I declared it, they surrendered, and
Moved on.
moved on, and then I was murked by a red scorpion.
How many do you have in your hand?
I have 4.
And you have 3?
Two.
I have
He
5.
took one of mine.
Brayden.
Uh-huh.
Stealing.
Doggo.
Cool. Enjoy your
Good talk. Good
Now
talk.
I have 6.
And then I will stash.
Get out of my hand.
With...
Also, is it a bad thing that I'm
That's my-
considering investigating what Kaiser's Legion is all about?
Oh, no.
No. They're a
I-
lot of fun.
I played
Very
all the
much
stages.
Okay.
Right? I was gonna say, yeah. Like, I
Yes.
sided with everyone.
I will point out,
Three.
the
Or is
Nipton
it
lottery
seven?
is super duper fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Bust.
Ow.
Oh,
Okay.
All right,
Hard
good
for
talk. I'm convinced that maybe we can ease off on that a little now.
Yeah.
the only reason I targeted him is because it was a rando.
No, I understand.
Steelies?
Yeah, the
That was
Denton
an
lottery is fucked up. Volpace in particular, the guy who you talked to there, possibly the most fucked up dude in the whole Legion. And
Yeah.
That's counting.
I'm kind of intrigued by what he's about because he's got a vibe.
Yeah. I think you're gonna like his story and Caesar in general. Like they are very capital V vibes.
Yeah, because I'm kind of leaning toward. I love Good Springs. I want to make them happy forever.
Yeah.
And so far, the Legion is the one that's the most interesting of the factions I've run across because
They suck.
NCR doesn't really offer me anything other than don't be an evil, and I'm like, well, that's
Being evil, but there's so much profit in it.
and I
did
know.
find it very amusing when you were just slaughtering powder gangers, and it was like good karma, good karma, good karma. Then you take their things and you get the bad karma.
Mm-hmm.
That dichotomy is a delight.
Oh yeah, it's just like I kill all.
But they're dead.
Yeah,
I'm not stealing if everyone's dead.
I'm grave robbing.
He
There's a
also
difference.
kind of just walked in and beat everyone to death
Yeah.
with a lead pipe.
I will
Oh,
know.
I was already asleep at that point.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't know
you
if
missed
it was
that
obvious.
entire raid. I have not fired a gun yet,
Yeah, no.
except for when I was forced to in the tutorial. All right, I'm going to stop there. Unless someone wants to try and make me do things.
I'm not
Nope, have fun.
Okay.
What's your cycle gonna be?
Do I have to pick that now?
No.
Nope.
I think I'm going to pie my trash cans and draw 4 cards and think about it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's so many cards.
I know. I'm very happy to see more cards.
Deck getting thin.
Yeah,
Also
a little
that.
bit.
I thought it was pretty reasonable a minute ago.
Well, didn't you draw 4 cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to follow in my good friend Callahan's footsteps and turn that recycle into a stash. And then I'm going to play a second
Pie?
pie, and
Yeah.
I'm going to stash 4 cards.
Yeah. That's
God.
that's where the money is.
I feel like I'm getting stomped this time.
I don't think I'm doing as good as everybody wants to make me out to.
No,
I've
been leaving you alone.
I am not
Yeah.
interested in starting shit with you right now.
I mean, you also got you got a reasonably strong start. It seems like it's
I
just
had a
that
good-
everybody else except for me also got strong starts.
I got a good first round, and then I busted the second, so
Yeah, that was rough.
that hurt.
That will be a setback.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm
when the
gonna
game's going like this.
throw these 4 in. Yeah, those 4. And I still have what left? A steal?
Steely.
Sure, I will steely. Who am I stealing from? Probably not Phil. He's had enough. How many cards did the two of you
Yeah,
have?
4.
3.
And stashed?
4.
Also 3.
Well, by numbers, I believe that's you, Miladio.
I'll play my doggo.
You play a doggo? You have a doggo?
Play my doggo.
Sure do.
Well,
Try your 2.
quick, kill him. All right, I'm done.
All right, what do I get?
All right, what are my options? to
Aw,
kill him?
man.
Oh, shit, fuck off.
Well, I got a doggo out of his hand. What more do you want from me?
Maybe some murder.
I tried.
Pipe to the face?
My lead pipe has no energy left in it. I had to sell it because it was out of juice. And then I got the punchy gauntlets. And then I went, oh, punchy gauntlets.
By the by, do you know how to repair your weapons?
I know the weapon repair kits exist. I have looked for ways to repair my weapons and have not found them.
The modding is the way to go.
I believe that the way you repair your weapons is you have to like combine them with identical weapons.
That's what I had thought I had heard, but I have not found a way to do that, even at the workbenches.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it. It's been a while since I played New Vegas. Well, that does seem like something worth looking into.
Well, I was hoping that
Ooh.
Czech would start stocking weapon repair kits, and I haven't seen a single
Yeah,
one
that's
out of
what I
that
figured.
jerk.
Take your card.
Unfortunate.
Also, I don't really want to spend a lot of resources on repairing early game weapons. Like, I feel like those weapon
That
repair kits in
is-
particular
I'll throw a
are
blank.
good later.
Yeah. You actually might be able to get some really nice stuff depending on where you go. So that's worrying.
I'm stopping.
I was gonna say I
should've
got
thrown
some
it.
decent things
Yeah,
in
but I should've
the
kept
powder
it.
ganger cell. Like
No, you know
that's
what?
where I got the bladed
I'll let you
gauntlets.
keep it.
I got 2 sets of
Alright.
them.
Yeah, those are gonna be real.
I like them a lot.
So what you doing, Callie?
I don't know. I'm gonna steal a card from Braden's stash.
Who the fuck you are? I'm gonna steal a card from your stash.
All right then. Wait, I don't.
I have a kitty.
It's feeling it. Actually, one. And let's see.
Yeah,
I believe I will. Oh, that was a shiny that I played. I haven't played.
Yeah, you haven't done anything else yet.
Yeah.
Well, I better get some cards in my hands. There's the math. The Nim Pie.
Anybody want to storm pies?
No.
Here comes my double
Wait,
draw.
you got a
Pie.
got an impie.
For the mass.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Before I move on. Those are your stash cards. Oh, I see. Has to be face up. Alright, taking these.
And you got your one for my stash.
Oh no, I did not. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
There's so many cards, but
Oh, wow.
it's not
That-
it's not gonna
that's
get
tough.
back to him in time to play all of those.
It's not. It's not.
And he
I
can only
get to
stash one. Because you can't
All right,
use that
I
impie.
can't-
Just true.
I had one card left.
In fairness, the gangers had so much good stuff too. Like those safes were full of good stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they. I wasn't sure that you'd be able
I'm
to
gonna play
take
a
that play
Feesh.
down. Like,
I mean, once I put on armor, which I had not been using,
yeah, that.
because I was just wearing the charisma suit basically.
Like you're supposed to go in there with I think a couple, like multiple NPCs, if I recall correctly,
It ain't getting
in
back
like
to
a
me.
mass assault. You just walked in and murdered and beat everyone to death.
The lead pipe and then the bladed gauntlets. Like I took down that whole fortress.
Yeah.
Without bullets.
Without bullets. I like
They
That
were
this
shooting
run
bullets.
has been
They were shooting
unhinged.
some machine guns. They were shooting lasers. One of them had a friggin' plasma pistol.
and I was just like,
All right.
get your pretty colors
I
out
don't
of
have to
here.
take one.
Stop
That's
it. Yeah, this run has been so unhinged. Because I've just refused. Everyone's like, use a gun. No.
People were also like,
I
People
refuse.
were also like, hey, be a murder hobo. And you were also like, no. And then you beat 15 people to death with a lead pipe.
Well, yeah,
Basically because you didn't like their faces. And the fact that they shot the people you liked.
they did.
Also Pete. But I don't think Pete counts.
Pete does not count because he
Alright.
he was not willing to share his
It had blue
explosive.
milk. I am slightly disturbed. Blue milk?
I've heard of that.
Why
It
was
is-
it blue?
It is a Star Wars.
It's a Star Wars story, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, and then I get to stash one.
Yep.
Done.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm not murder hoboing, so it's
Yeah,
not.
that's his card.
I've just got a weird code where it's like I do my own thing. If you're nice to me, you get to live, and I'll work with you. If you're a shithead, well,
Yeah, you didn't
This
murder
is the
that guy
find
with
out
the
times.
lucky
I
cat.
let him ride,
Yeah.
and I could have taken him.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of half expecting you to just try to attack the Legion right away.
It's the same.
No.
That would have been bad.
I played a game where
They
it's
could
just like,
kill you.
man, my lucky cat.
Well-
I'm like, blam!
I thought about it, and then I realized, the only
Go
reason
all
the
black.
Legion is being set up as the bad guys is
Fucking-
because the NCR tells me they're bad. They haven't
Yeah,
actually
that's
done
true.
anything to me.
You're gonna have a fun time.
I
with that
mean,
game.
the Legion is not great people.
No shit.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Gestures at the Nipton lottery.
The Overseers,
Either
they
or.
usually have your back.
I've read enough
Okay.
of the culture.
I will murder you unless you're
Never.
nice, and then I won't murder you.
The,
Like,
the Overseers are not good people.
No.
Mask,
Okay.
oh boy.
blammo. Fuck it. Everything or nothing. Other blammo. Bitch.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Bill's still gonna get another turn.
I mean, in fairness, he
Sucks.
kind of needs it. He lost one.
Take your card.
Thank you.
All right, dice.
Very useful. Incredibly.
All right, dice. Let's do it. I murder you, unless you're nice.
Yeah, that's all I ask. Be cool to me.
Honestly, I kind of feel like if
Mask it up.
I kind of feel like if the doppelganger door guard hadn't just been a dick right off the bat, he probably would have gotten to live.
Reminds me of the scene from Dogma where they go into the boardroom.
I thought about it, but it was also like,
Ooh,
I get a card.
I get another turn? Holy shit.
Hold on.
Gotta,
I really don't want this to go that way. I'm gonna play my Yum Yum.
You.
Okay.
Again, can that actually work?
Yeah,
So we had
making him
that
keep rolling.
Well, he's busted.
Oh, but he
Right,
busted.
yeah, he did bust.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We
No,
had
I
that
can't.
conversation earlier. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
It was
really
I
hoping.
tried.
Yeah, you did.
Attempts were made.
I'm not sure I got anything this
Double
time.
trash.
Well, that's great. I need some
That ends the
stash.
round.
I need to be able to stash those, so I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Hey, Braden's got this one hands down.
Seems
I got a shot for second.
it's possible.
That's the either or.
Yeah.
Either or.
Don't push it. Just
Well,
Try
no,
one,
the problem is
stash.
I can only stash one of the 4 cards at that point, and I really need to stash more than one.
Fun fact: I used the grenade launcher and nipped it on the Legion so often. It was. Thank you for finding out the Legion guy who speaks to you.
The main character, and I was talking to his replies.
I
Wow.
probably just let you kill anyone.
They do.
It does change story mode. Recycle.
All right, now I'm done. That's
Now
good.
we'll play.
That's good. You playing a yum yum?
Yeah.
I understand. I don't hold it against you.
Either way, the round ends, but it drastically changes.
How this goes.
Recycle.
Blammo.
Bust.
Whammo. There we go. Double.
Even better.
trash. So.
You know what? Keep it.
That's
Do
a
it again.
blammo. You can't make me reroll with a
No,
blammo.
no, he played a Yum Yum.
Oh, it's a yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Trying.
If he busts out, it just ends the round. He doesn't get to stash shit.
Yep.
So
I mean, I'm down to 1 card, so eat a dick.
Eating
Stop
a
it.
dick. All right,
Does anyone else want to throw a yum yum into this?
I don't.
I tried.
I can't.
Riveting.
That was my shot. I shot my shot.
Alright, so
I didn't
how many
have
cards are
one
left
to
in the deck? Is it 1?
One.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly one.
Yeah, the round is ending.
Yeah.
Well, wait. I guess you could decline drawing a card,
I won't though. So
and your recycle becomes the mask.
it kind of has to be.
So
Well, I know what I'm not going to be playing. I'm going to play
Is
the
it the
double
mask?
trash cans and draw my card.
Why?
there you go. I hope it's riveting.
I'm gonna double tree, and I'm just gonna stash both of these out of my hand.
That's what I would have done.
Steely. Who has cards left in?
I have 3.
Got
One.
two.
Who's
Oh, because he can stash after he steals.
was the point? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the 1. It's the smallest chance of there being a doggo.
Yeah.
Good choice for
It
me.
was
It really
clever.
works.
Done.
I had a Kidith. So I was kind of hoping,
Yeah, it's like
but it wouldn't have gotten me anything.
yeah, I emptied my hand first,
So
but it wouldn't have gotten me
I
anything
had
either.
I had a Feesh, I had pie left in there. What did you end up with? All right.
I think I might break out of my rut
I
this
did
game.
stash pie because I was like, that could be worth 5 points. So,
Well, I just got an pie from Nathan, so
That was the last
did
thing
you
I-
have another one? Oh, he's got a lot.
I've got
Yeah.
2 pies. Yeah, I went the variety route this time.
I also went that way. My Nanners are useless. All right.
I won the Nanner game.
Yes, you did.
You did.
Yours are useless.
Yep.
Yours are useless.
Feesh.
Four.
Everybody's got one.
Everybody's got one.
So we get
4 points
4.
Okay, so
Pies.
Braden won pies.
And
You
we
get
get
seconds, so I
seconds,
get-
so that's
I get-
one. Yeah.
Total of 12 for me.
12 for Phil. Okay.
Oh,
Nathan,
Oh,
4.
the Nanners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Yep.
Feesh was a 4.
Yep.
This is worth 1, 5, and then I got the Yum Yums for 9. No, I didn't.
You didn't get the yum yums.
I got the second place Yum Yums
Yes.
for 2. So 7.
7. All right. So I
Still a
have
respectable show.
first place pie for 6. First place yum yum for 4 is 10. 3 Blamos is 13. And 4 for the fish is 17.
That's nice.
That's a good score. And it wasn't
You had a good last round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a pub stomping, and that last round helped a lot. Like that almost blew up in my
That
face.
that was a good stopping. But who got the 12?
I did.
Phil, yeah.
Yeah, Nanners.
It
Nanners
wasn't
got
a I beat everyone's score combined stomping.
Yeah. I put in a heck of a showing for 5 cards stashed.
Yeah.
You did.
You did. 12 points is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, if that last round had gone a little bit worse, that could have been a lot closer.
It could have been.
should we just chat for the last little bit?
You
Or
all
do we
burned
want
out?
Kind of.
A little bit.
I mean, we did get a lot of games in, and I think everybody's won
I
one at
don't
this
know how many
point.
games that was. These games go fast. If you're looking to pick this game up,
5.
like everybody should have this in their arsenal. This is like what?
Oh, yeah.
Is this a $5 game?
$10.
It's a
10?
$10,
Still
$15
worth
game.
picking
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems great to just pull out with a couple of people and just play a couple rounds.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
off the
good
cuff.
it's a good warm up. It's a good wind down.
Yep.
It's a good. We got 20 minutes to kill while people show up for game.
Yeah.
See, I
Like-
keep hearing about cockroach poker as being a good filler game.
Never heard of
These
it.
are stopping us while we're going through and get to our destination. You don't want to stop us. You will regret the decision. They draw first blood, murdered in 2 rounds.
I mean, yes, appropriate.
Sounds like
Trash Pandas.
sounds like somebody needs
Pretty little
to
game.
bring down the hand of God.
And it doesn't take up much real estate for how much fun it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because who doesn't want to be?
Well, it's in wide circulation, so you don't have to worry about like.
You don't have
wrecking
to
your
sleeve
cards.
it or
Yeah.
anything because it's a mass marketed game, right? Game.
You
So
can play it with your kids. There's nothing inappropriate. It's cute.
and it's easy to
fun,
learn.
and it's memory based, right?
Yep.
So it's basically matching stuff and remembering how many are in the deck.
Wish your luck with that little bit of poker element to
Yep.
it of counting cards.
So.
I'm terrible at that, by the way. If you haven't ever watched me play
Oh really?
when we play card games, Braden and Shane all know exactly how many cards are left, and I'm like,
I don't know.
I play king.
there's only 3 of these cards. How did I wind up with 5 in my hand, and why are they pissed at me right now?
Yeah.
But that's just it. I do fairly well at card games. I mean, I'm not amazing, but I hold my own in card games at this table with 2 ex-poker players and a Magic player that counts everything, so...
I mean, force a habit. I mean, you play enough commander games where it's like you have 1 card of each non-basic land in your deck, basically, and it's like you gotta know what your outs are
Yeah,
when
you're
things go to shit.
That's automatic for you. That's ranks.
Look, I'm doing what I can with terrible stealth rolls. Fails. Stuff. Being yelled at to stop me. I have places to be and don't.
I also didn't realize there was a karma system in New Vegas. That just clicked with me. I have not been watching that at all. I've just been behaving as I see fit, and I plan to continue this trend.
I adore how I keep pointing out all the systems that the tutorial failed to teach you.
Yeah, it's just
over
like-
and over.
There's karma. What?
Karma, fast travel, buying ammo when they don't have caps.
I did figure that one out for myself.
Did you?
You told me about it before I had done it, but that was already rattling around
And
in
I
my
think 3
brain.
more money is also worth money.
Yeah, it is.
And it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah,
both,
Yeah.
both Shane and Callahan were poker players.
yes.
That
They actually have an unqualified experts episode on YouTube where they talk a lot about it. Actually, they have 2 because it was a 2-parter.
Yeah, it went long.
real long.
They actually had to split it up because there was so much good information in it.
But yeah, they're both.
Preferred poker game? God. I like Omaha over Texas. And the reason I like it is because so few people that's not true. Old people do. But you have to play 2 cards from your hand, unlike Texas Hold'em. And there's a high and a low. And there's still just one hand that sold me on it, where cards came out, and then the flop came out, and I got what's known as a steel wheel. I got the ace through 5 straight flush in my hand with 2 cards. I was like, great. And the first guy betting, it was a pot limit game, he just goes, pot. And he bet the maximum amount. And the guy right after him raises. He goes, pot. And like, whatever. And then there was 2 guys that were new to the game that just called, and I was like, I'm not letting anyone get away from this. I was like, pot. Like, let's get all of my chips in there.
Yeah,
You know, it was like,
I mean, when you're holding a hand like that,
I couldn't lose. I was guaranteed to get the maximum and a split of the low. if other people had
Uh-huh.
a 1 through 5, right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting at least half of what's in there,
Yeah.
and then a portion of everything else. And they just kept raising back and forth, and I was just like, "This is gonna be interesting
Amazing.
to see." And the board paired. I was like, exciting, because people could be raising, thinking that like
Pairs are.
yeah. But that was we didn't get all my chips in after the flop, but it paired on the turn, and I had like $50 left. I was like, it's going in, and everybody ended up with all of their chips in there. And one guy, he's just beaming because he's new to the game and he's used to playing Texas Hold'em. He just turns over his cards, and everybody's looking at it, and the dealer's like, "You have nothing."
Oh,
Because
God.
you have to play 2, and he's like, "No, I have the ace of clubs." He's like, "I have the highest flush possible." I was like, "You need 2 cards to get a flush in this game. Also," like, or no, he didn't. He had the king of clubs. That's right.
Okay.
But he only saw that, and I was just like pushing out my cards, like it's a straight, and he's just like, he still didn't see it,
Oh.
and the dealer was just like, he has a straight flush, and like one other person had the low card, like had that, so I got 75% of everything that went in there. At that point, it's just
This is the time to rack the chips.
No.
Or bleed
No.
the table.
It was early in the night.
Oh, bleed the table.
I was gonna say, at that point,
If it's early in the night,
and
you bleed the
especially
table.
there's a fixed pot limit, or there's a fixed buy-in that you can do, and all of a
Okay.
sudden, I just had like 7 times as many chips as everybody else, and I was just like, good.
Yeah, never mind. I didn't realize
And
that
you
it
can
wasn't over.
flatten people. So, but you can't do that oppressively, or people will get up and walk.
Yeah, you gotta.
But you can still do it a little bit, because you can solidly miss 3 times. Well, twice. The third time can clean you out, but it was a good night. It's a good night. Still my favorite. No, that's not true. Yeah. I've gotten, how much poker have I played? I've gotten 3 royal flushes in Texas Hold'em. That's how much I
That's impressive.
right. Like that's a lot of hands. So
The odds of it are better in Hold'em than poker
because you only have to
games.
play.
Right, but yikes. That's
Yes.
good.
I've never been part of a bad beat jackpot. Like, and I've tried. Like, do you guys know what a bad beat jackpot is?
Not a clue.
Okay. So in poker, in every hand in the casino, they just take $1 out, or whatever it is, from every hand. It just goes in a giant bucket, and then they have that just keeps building up day after day after day until somebody gets a qualifying hand, and it could be like aces full of kings or whatever, gets beat, and both players have to play both cards out of their hand. You get beat, you get 50% of that bad beat jackpot, which is usually 50,000 or more.
God dang.
So, and then the person that beat you gets 25% of it, and the rest of the table just gets to split the rest. But
We can't do a poker night.
we can't.
We can't.
I
can't play.
I would. Well, that night I don't play with friends anymore. So,
That's just good policy.
right.
Yeah.
You know,
Warranted.
unless I know that they've got just money to burn. Like the other poker dealers in poker, like there's certain people that I'll still play with because they just understand. Like
They know
Yeah.
they're probably getting beat, but they're
nobody's
in it
gonna
for the
get it too
experience.
and nobody's gonna get in too deep, and everybody's evenly matched.
Yeah.
So
The problem with me in poker is score ring kicks in, and like 2 or 3 hands in, I'm out. I'm not focused. I'm not.
Oh.
That is not the mindset you want for poker.
Yeah,
You have to be
it's-
paying full attention.
as
both
people
sides.
get tired, that's where I start to gain my
for me, it's like watching baseball.
okay.
2 pitches in and I'm done.
Yeah.
So the only reason I will
out.
go to a baseball game is if I can go
Free
to
hot dogs.
the basically the box seats and get the free food.
Free
'Cause
food.
around here, if you go to a Colonel's game, a box seat's like $30, and then you get free food for the whole thing. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean it's not box seating because it's just a deck off to the side.
But I could eat a lot of hot dogs.
Yeah,
Can I eat $30 with hot dogs?
at a baseball stadium, you goddamn right you can.
Well, but it's not actually like I could stay at home not watching baseball. $30 worth of hot dogs. They've gone up in price, but that's still that's a lot of fucking hot dogs.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's
I
also
believe
like
that
beer.
you could
and...
do it. I don't believe you would like yourself after.
I think you'd be fine.
I don't think I would be. I don't think I would be. Like even 8 hot dogs at this point, I just go, like it's not comfortable.
Well, the whole point is also not to go by yourself. You go with people so that you have people to chat with and hang out with. Like it's a good excuse just to hang out outside and if you look over there, there's a ball game.
I remember
There's
when
stuff
they
going on. You get to yell for things that you may or may not be paying attention to. Good fun.
I remember when we went to the Bulls game.
That was so fun.
And they brought in food, and I was just like, "Oh, it's unlimited food as well." I was like, "Excellent!" And I just take this huge pile of macaroni and cheese. It's got to be like the size of my head.
It was an impressive pile because I mean it's a box seat at an NBA game, so like it was a full-on air-conditioned suite. There were bleachers you could sit in up front if you wanted to watch the game from up high. They had TVs and couches if you just wanted to lounge and watch the game on the TV. They brought you food.
So I've got this huge pile of macaroni and cheese, and I dig my fork in, and it comes barely in contact with my tongue, and I just go, "Ah!" and I just drop the entire plate into the garbage. And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Ah!" It's like, "You motherfuckers put mayonnaise in your macaroni and cheese?" It's like, yes, we do. It makes it creamier. I was like, "What else do you got?" And it was like,
those new Callahan is
oh my god,
basically turbo allergic to ingested mac and cheese.
it was
Or not mac and cheese, mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. Yeah, and I was just like,
It's why we
son of a
put it
bitch.
on all our sandwiches so that he doesn't steal them.
So it's just overly cooked chicken strips
Hmm.
and hot dogs.
Oh, that's
So
Which
it's
felt
like,
bad because it was good mac and cheese.
No.
it looked good.
It tasted
Hence
good
the-
if it wasn't Callahan poison.
Yeah, it's the 3-pound pile that I decided to start with.
Yeah, that was probably lethal.
Now I still ate everything else.
Yeah, he didn't go away hungry.
Yeah.
They were at a Chicago Bulls game. It sounds like.
Yeah. When
Uh,
GoDaddy paid for us to go to a Bulls game, and we took us over there.
I can't. Was it a prize we won, or they
Yeah, it was a prize we won
okay?
for being awesome.
They just blend together.
I mean, GoDaddy old days were pretty good.
They did after a while. Like, they're having a contest, and people. I remember they some of them were sarasses. They're just like, "Oh, the contests are no fun because, like the odds of you winning are low." I was like, I win all of them.
Yeah, good at the contest because
I
I
was
know
like-
how to talk to people.
Right, exactly. And Braden was always there with me. I was just like, no, it's not random. It's not.
Yeah.
And they've run contests that you didn't even have to try. They're just like, it's overtime hours worked.
I will always treasure the shift I stole from James.
It's good
We,
shit.
we had a prize on our team for a mid shift going from second shift, so I could come in and work an 11:30 to 8 instead of 3:30 to midnight.
No.
And James was selling servers and shit and going gangbusters, and I basically was able to just barely eke out the win and steal his shift out from under him that he wanted. And he's still bitter about it to this day, which is just
Beautiful.
I met Braden because he stole victory from me. And I would say stole, but he was in the lead the entire fucking time.
yeah. I was gonna say
he was in the lead, and I would get it and hold it for 5 minutes, and
yeah. I let you have your moment, and then I promptly took it back from you.
it happened 6 times
You were
in that fucking.
you were
thing.
very annoyed by the end of that.
It was a wide margin between. It was first place. Here's Braden.
Callahan.
I'm sorry, right at the end. There was not. It was like last day with just a few hours left. I jumped ahead of him, and then with like fucking 5 minutes left, and he's just like, "Sir." So it was Braden, me, third place guy. Like it was.
I mean, that does sound like a real good introduction to who he is.
Well, and then I was chatting with our lead at the time, and was getting asked when I was going to go do my skydiving because that was the prize.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got to figure out when I can go. I got to find someone who can take me and whatnot. And Callahan's like, you should give me the prize.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I walked up to him and was like, "Hey, how you doing? You should give me your skydiving tickets." I think that's verbatim what I said.
That's basically what happened.
That was my introduction.
You were talking to the lead, and I walked up, and that's what you did.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I won't give them to you, but ... How amenable are you to a trade?
Yeah.
If you take me there and back, I'll give you my extra.
Which was way more than I thought, and then ended up springing for videos and everything else because I'm probably only going once, maybe twice.
Yeah, it's an experience I will treasure and probably not do again.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take my wife skydiving. I have tried to get her out to Chicago. She's also of the I'm probably only going to do this one time thing and wants to do it in like a tropical, like Bahamas or Tahiti or something like that.
Yeah.
And we've done the little trail behind the boat and get pulled up on.
Oh, paragliding?
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't know what it's called, like boat towing or something.
Yeah.
Which is a great view as well.
I have not seen that actually. That's hilarious. So
The robot having
the Bulls logo upside down.
Oh right, that's what I was looking up.
That is in fact what you're looking
So our school is going to, in 2027, after the 2027 school year, they have a trip scheduled to see Machu Picchu.
Oh, that's
in
rad.
Peru. Well, I went and talked to her because they're doing signups now, so you can fundraise because it's like $4,000 or whatever.
Yeah, it's not a cheap trip.
Yeah.
And you can't unsee it. Once you see it.
And your knees won't
It's an
handle
angry
it.
robot.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And I went and talked to the Spanish teacher today, and I'm like, so how many are you doing of these? Like, how often are you going to do these? And she's like, well, plan is, like, we've done a couple of small ones, but we're going to kind of scale it to, like, one every 3 years. I'm like, okay, cool. So that means the next one you'll do is 2030, which is the year Erin graduates, so she's still going to be there. I'm like, okay, cool. Now another question. My youngest will just finish 8th grade. Could we slip her in so we can all go and me and Heather can chaperone along?
And you do the chaperoning.
Yeah.
Sure.
And at that point, it's going to be me with my 4 kids plus the rest of the brood that calls me dad most likely because I drive school bus anyways and half of... So the high schoolers, I took them, like, okay... High school humor now is really weird to me because it's like, I don't know how to say it, it's mocking. Like the entire basis of their humor is mocking, and so it's really hard. Like I drove the JV football team to a football game at the beginning of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
They all remember my name. And anytime they see me, they will get, like, across the building, will yell and be like, Phil sucks! No,
that's
not
us.
Oh,
Just yell your name like, hi! Like, but it's not like, you see your friend you haven't seen in, like, 10 years type of, like, it's more just like, I'm annoying!
Actually, that's not new.
Distraction Panda!
Yeah, that's something that goes back even to when I was in high school.
So, it's It was there a little bit but like that's now the basis of humor.
I think I just got a spoiler for X-Men
I get
in
that.
TV, movies, and books. So
Yeah, I'm
You
done
guys
looking
should
at that
have
channel.
Which channel?
the
The
TV, movies, and books.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, I saw the spoiler. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm pretty sure that was episode 5. Thanks.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Adva
Finale.
making up shit
Oh,
because he knows better.
You fucking would.
It's too ridiculous.
So yeah, I'm going to assume by that point, like all the kids, it'll be that like, I know all of you. Do not make me hit Dad with you guys. These are my kids. I will still do that, but I'm watching all of you.
I mean,
And I also dropped a hint like, let's go to Spain. And she's like, we haven't gone there yet, so like, right. Awesome castles, great weather. Well, hot weather.
so I'm gonna let you in on a secret about going to Spain. Do not, under any circumstance, try to bring back a long-bladed souvenir through
On
your
carry-on.
airport luggage.
You cannot bring back Toledo's steel sword on plane.
You can, just don't try to put it in your damn luggage,
What's
please.
this story now? Like,
So,
Common sense.
I'm just checking to see if Observing's in the chat. I'm going to give him a moment to object, because if he doesn't object, I'm going to tell the story.
who is it?
Observing?
Oh,
Because, let me tell you a tale, assuming he's not here.
I haven't seen him all
Doesn't
night.
seem like it.
Well then,
He hasn't spoken up if he is here.
let me tell you a tale.
Wonderful.
So, I didn't get to deal with the fallout from this. I only heard about it after the fact, because there's a sizable age difference. I was in college, he was in high school, and they were going to Spain for a music trip.
Okay.
So, they went to Spain.
Oh shit, I've heard this story before.
You might have.
I think you told it in one of our Saturday games.
Could very well be.
Carry on.
It's been a minute, though.
It has.
So, he went to Spain, and much like I might, even now, I want to go look at the cool sword things, because swords are cool. And he was actually not even thinking of himself. He was getting it for Dad, because Dad, being a nerd like us, likes pointy things too. So he gets this sword, and it's in a box, and they are gearing up to go back home on their trip from Spain. And he gets stopped at customs
Mm-hmm.
for the obvious reason, because he did not do anything to prep for shipping a sword back to the States. It was in its box that he bought it from at the shop. So it was in cardboard, but boy
That's
howdy.
not sufficient for going on an airplane.
Yeah, it was
Did they let him check it?
so he got held up long enough they were worried he wasn't going to make it home. Ultimately, they decided 15-year-old Observing was probably not a threat to national security
Yeah.
and just an idiot.
Probably just a dumbass kid who found a really neat sword.
It was a rapier. It had a really cool winding guard around it that protects your hand. It was super cool.
Nice.
And they did let him ultimately not only go home, but they also let him take the sword with him.
On the plane?
No, not on the plane. No.
Oh.
Well, I'm pretty sure they shipped it separately, but it was an adventure getting that all sorted out. And so I hear about this like a week later, and they get to the point where he's like, yeah, he went to Spain, he had a good time, he found a cool sword, and then they got to the airport, and I could just hear the tone shift in the story. As soon as the airport was mentioned, I was like, he didn't. He did.
I feel the need to ask, did he at least try to put it in his checked baggage, or was the sword his carry-on?
I think it tried to go in the checked baggage because it was a full-size rapier. It would not have fit as a carry-on.
Okay.
No chance in hell it was a carry-on.
At least he attempted that.
It's just,
That's okay.
it's wild to me that... And bear in mind, this is when he was like 15. Like, 9/11 was still very prominent in everyone's minds at
Yeah.
that point in time. It had only been like a decade, not even a decade. It had been maybe 8 years.
So
Okay, so yeah, literally all of the security measures were
All
still
of them, yes, every last one of
fully
them.
implemented.
Also, the
Good
fact
one.
that it was customs in Spain that stopped him, which was like, because they have strict rules on shipping that shit too, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
so
fun story. I laugh about it now, as does he. But
Also,
WoW kids are dumb sometimes.
I was speaking of customs and doing stupid shit going through customs.
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
So moved to California, went to ministry school out there. As a part of each year, you do a mission trip. I went to Mexico City.
Okay.
We're coming back into the United States at LA Airport. Like the big one. We're waiting in customs. Now, for those of you who haven't gone through customs, the line to where the counter is like 10, 15 footish. You have a good space distance. There is plenty of time between you, like space between you and those people. Now, mind you, coming home from mission trip, so we're with good people. I'm just having a good time at this point. I'm about to go, I'm like next in line or second to next in line. And quietly, so like the group around me can hear, but not enough that anybody else can hear. I'm like, hey, who's gonna hold my drugs? And like the entire group's head just swivels, looks at me, and they're like, you can't say that. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Pull me aside, search my bags, and let me go. I have my passport coming back into my own country. I have nothing on me.
I mean,
Besides a funny ass story.
and now they've got the stuff that they can scan you. That this was probably before.
Yeah.
I
So you
mean,
might have got a little.
and I say,
Colon check, but
they might have strip searched you.
I mean, I don't have any shame, so
I mean, I bet you though, at least one person in that group had something they shouldn't have, and their butthole puckered.
That's probably accurate.
Like, you can be a good person and still do something you probably shouldn't. So
yeah. No,
that's
fair.
not me judging. That's just
Fair.
statistically likely.
I'm thinking of that group I was with. Possibly one or possibly two.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, I don't think in that group, but then again, I've been surprised before, so
There you go.
I mean, it happens.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that was a fun trip. Actually, all the trips I went on.
Good. That's leisure.
And how?
Traveling is important.
It is.
I did get to do a fun bus maneuver yesterday.
Please tell me it was a Tokyo Drift.
No,
Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift.
I have had it wiggle on gravel.
You'll get there one day.
Don't know if I want to.
You want
Like-
it once.
That you're not wrong. Like to have that much weight, like free, like loose.
I can imagine Phil in the parking lot doing donuts with a full-on bus full of kids.
Not with the
There's
kids.
a reason that I would be loved. The only problem is everything's recorded,
Oh right,
so I would be fired.
you can do anything on your last day.
True enough.
Also, magnets exist.
No, they're not film.
Or stickers, Phil.
I mean, it doesn't have to be film. Stick it over the lens and it'll scramble it pretty good. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
You'd
we're
still
not
have.
encouraging you to break the law.
I'm
We're
just telling
saying-
you, with
I don't-
enough creativity.
We don't want you to break the law. We're just going to tell you exactly how to do it and get away.
Yeah. Went up to Hartman Reserve in Waterloo. The center itself, there is no straight shot to. You have to go through residentials.
Oh god.
Oh.
The corner I should have taken was closed. No detour signs. I go to the next block.
Mm-hmm.
It is a one lane with fall off broken
Oh
asphalt.
god.
Okay.
That sounds unfortunate.
Get to the end of that. It's a T intersection, and one lane is blocked by a closed through traffic. I'm
Oh
like,
no.
so they call the center. They're like, oh yeah, you just go past that and you can come on in. And they're like, I'm like, all right. Didn't pop the curb. Didn't touch the mailbox on the other side of the road. Didn't touch the sign on this side of the road.
It's actually kind of impressive.
Good man.
And then I backed it down their curvy driveway.
Oh.
Because I parked the bus and they're like, oh, we're going to have lunch there. So I'm like, later I went and got the bus and backed it down nicely. I was kind of impressed. I was more impressed by the backing down the driveway that did not go a straight line. Because in a car, you got that fishtail, and a bus, it's
Right. It's a big ass.
yeah.
Aw.
You're
I can assure you it's 10 times worse than a fucking semi.
oh yeah.
I know because I've done it.
Yeah. Well, you got the joint where your trailer
Yeah.
goes
Yeah,
wiggly.
makes it so much worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do
I
not
just have
Tokyo
the
drift in a
long-
semi. It will end badly.
I have the
I've
long.
seen people try to
trailer.
do it. It ends badly,
It-
except for exactly one guy who I don't know how it. That guy didn't end badly for it because he hit a snowbank before he just died.
That doesn't count because that's still bad.
I saw a guy on my
Oh, he
way
was
here
alright
one night.
afterwards, it was fine.
coming
We
from
delete the
Target
VOD. No
here.
evidence left behind.
I watched a semi in front of me lose it on like slick. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because I'm doing 70, 75. Like I am
And there's
blasting
probably cars
down
behind
3.
you.
Oh, yeah. And he loses it, gets it to the side, like pulls it down and gets it to the side safely. And I'm like, good on you, mate. Holy I thought I was about to watch a truck roll. Because he was going full speed. Yeah. Well, and the other bad part is like my brain was also, I would have to stop.
Yeah.
Because you gotta, like, first witness, and two,
No, just see if
dude's okay.
there's a
Yeah.
survivor. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because when semis roll, it is kind of a thing of beauty.
That's
Never
one way of
witnessed
putting it.
I mean, I've seen the aftermath.
Yeah. Ooh, homework's done. Beelzebuddy, what are you doing for homework?
Yeah.
Or are you doing your children's homework?
I've got theories. I'm curious as to what they actually are. We had several games in.
There were so many.
They were
maps.
spicy.
We played many of them wrong in the beginning, but that just made them go faster.
Yeah.
It was a good feel, though.
Right.
Like, they felt good playing, so.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it by any stretch. It was just like, oh, this is why we're blitzing the deck.
And I think everybody got a turn at it
Oh yeah.
because it was going fast. So we played wrong enough that everybody got to pick.
Everybody got to win, and I got to win one of the legitimate ones, which feels good.
Me too.
Yeah,
They
feels
get
good.
second a lot.
I took third and fourth, except for the one I won, I think.
I know I only came in last once.
Which
felt
because
pretty
I was
good.
busy holding that down hard.
Ooh, moving up in the world. Are you going for Journeyman?
Ooh.
It's amazing the amount of information that is there. In like the
Oh, you actually had to go for jury duty?
Yeah, he ended up going for it. He had to.
ooh,
They put him on the frickin' jury.
that's the nice part about living in the like Tama County or Marshall County. Like it's a whole month that you have to do, but like Tama County, because there's only like 17,000 people in the county total.
Oh, right.
You
You're
call
probably
in.
related to half of them.
Didn't get. Oh, you had to go for
Actually,
2
I
days
got one.
and didn't get selected?
Oh, Jesus.
Weak.
And I
That's
so you just call in for like a month. on the weekend you call in, they're like, yeah, we don't need you.
Oh yeah, I believe in the system. So every time that I get jury duty, I never
Get out or
I never try to get out of it.
Yeah.
And every time that I've called in, they're just like, yeah, stay home. Except for one, which was a murder case. Right? And they're like, can you sentence someone to life? Right? And I was just like, if the crime was bad enough and warranted it, sure. Right? You know, I was like, and they were questioning, you know, they're just like, oh, we'd like to dismiss this juror and everything like that. And I was like, thinking I was going to be up towards the front because alphabetical, but no, they didn't do it that way. It was juror numbers. And I was at the back of the fucking line, so I was there all fucking day.
Oh boy.
And
Gross.
And then I didn't have to come back for day 2. All day.
Monday the person pleaded out. Tuesday they picked their people for a murder trial before they got to me.
And
well, that was just murder trial.
So they started asking me some questions. They're like, you know, do you have, you know, do you know this person? I was like, no, you know, everything like that. They're like, what is your occupation? I was like, I am a GC analyst. And the guy turns to the judge and says, I would like to dismiss this juror. And the other lawyer, he's like, no objection. They're just like, based on my occupation, they're like, we don't want anybody analyzing anything in this case.
Yeah.
We want people that can be led.
We want you to come in here, hear what we say,
Right.
and then do what we say.
They literally heard the word analyst and fucking 86 to me.
Nice.
And it was like, I think they went through like a whole. So day 1 I got dismissed, which was nice. But I think it took a whole week for them to select the jury, and then the motherfucker pled guilty.
Oh damn.
Yes, I was like, so you absolutely killed this person, and you wasted all that time of everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I'm curious about that murder trial that he was there for, because high profile Tama County one got moved to
and everyone gets $32, right?
Yep.
Exactly. I don't even know if I got that.
And you were supposed to, but
Right. I don't recall. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
yeah, I got called for jury duty, and it was slated for 6 days after my last round of eye surgery.
Oh, it's gone down to 30 now.
Oh,
You're selected.
And I went, no. Bad.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
valid reason.
legitimate reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't think they got my medical paperwork. They just told me they didn't need me anyway. And I was like, great, problem solved.
Yeah.
Cool. Good
'Cause, I
job,
mean-
everyone.
Bear in mind, my last round of surgery was December 27th. So, New Year falls in the middle of that. So it's like, I don't know if anybody did anything I told them to do.
We're busy. Busy doing other things. Because, yeah.
Just wild. It's just like, timing.
Ah.
I'm already annoyed I have to go in for this, and then on top of that, jury duty. Because why not?
All the juries. All the duties. It's fun.
Fun part, they pay you $30 now if you're selected. Ooh.
Much value.
Your lunch costs more.
Especially if you're eating downtown,
Because
because that's where the courthouse
your
is.
time is worthless.
They'll reimburse you for gas,
Oh, will they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which
It's been a while since I've received a summons.
I looked at it and was
Okay.
like, great, neat, thanks.
December of last year. So not this past December, but the December before.
50 if it goes longer than, ooh, 50.
Such value.
Neat.
Maximum
invest.
overvalue.
Ah.
Jeez. Don't get me wrong, I believe in our system. Our system can afford to pay people for their time.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they can. They just choose not to.
Yeah. Yeah. That's accurate.
Also, once you're done with jury duty, they won't select you for 2 whole years.
Oh, nice. So I got I got another year or so.
I don't think I've had a
Congratulations.
I don't think I've had one in 20 years. No. Well, 15 maybe.
When was the last time you renewed your driver's license?
Oh. Ways back. I think I'm getting close to having to again.
Keep an eye out for it after that.
I
We've
see.
noticed there might be a pattern
Oh,
there.
that's how they put the names in the hat.
How they go, oh yeah, that guy, he hasn't been on jury
He
yet.
didn't die yet.
Death Scythe, you have clearly never seen someone who is not a lawyer argue in court. There are some people who are really, really good at it and can present a case excellently. Most of them don't know shit and spend approximately 9% of their time not knowing anything and misunderstanding what little they do know. I understand that you don't like lawyers, but they are kind of a necessity.
Yeah, they are an important part of defense.
I can retire.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I get it. Like, if you're on the bottom of the economic rung, $30 to $50 can actually feed you for a bit and make it so that you don't die from taking the time off of work. Sometimes.
Yeah, valid. Even around here, still, you can stretch that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're careful, you can feed yourself for a couple of days on that if you need to.
Probably longer. Just get a bunch of rice and just subsist.
Yeah,
It won't be amazing.
Spaghetti goes a long way.
Spaghetti goes a long way too.
spaghetti do go.
I know how to eat poor. I've had to do it.
Right. I was gonna say it ain't.
It's not glamorous.
But yeah, by any means, it's not.
Yeah.
I was gonna say chicken legs,
Rice,
or whatever
beans,
the cheapest
spaghetti.
kind of chicken is. Yeah.
No longer in the county. Fine, you don't.
Sack of potatoes.
Yeah, those will take you a good ways.
Yeah.
Nope, that's one meal in our household anymore.
Yeah, you're also feeding a brood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does not count.
You have a swarm. They consume.
Swarm.
I have my second daughter can she could probably eat like a pound plus of potatoes herself in a setting. And she's like this big around.
Good for her. She
That's-
knows the she understands the value of the potato.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Perturters.
Burgers. I love a potato.
Yeah, they're good.
Both of my kids
No.
don't like
Okay.
fries. That's it. I got one kid that'll eat mashed potatoes now. He didn't like them because for a while he was imitating his brother. Now he's imitating me. I'm just like
Food.
every time. Yeah. Well, no. Every time it's just like, no, I don't want it. Or we put a little bit on the plate and they wouldn't eat. I was just like, just everything else right there. So that's the way I eat.
I mean, mashed potatoes are good. You can put so much good stuff in them.
You don't even have to.
You don't
just
have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll just eat mashed potatoes.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say good stuff, I mean you can load them up with like sour cream and mustard and butter and salt and whatnot.
It's
and
true.
Go to town and
Yeah, you can
Then
make
they're-
it very,
you can make it them indulgent.
very bad. Yes,
Butter,
cheeses and
sour
butters.
cream, heavy
I don't
cream,
prefer to do the cheeses just because I
dill,
hate cleaning up
and
melted
salt.
cheese out of my pots.
Salt.
It's the worst.
It's fair.
It's very good. Butter and soy sauce.
Soy sauce seems weird, but I could see it.
I could
suppose.
see it.
I've done it. Potatoes are pretty good in soy sauce. I actually like to fry them up in soy sauce.
I could definitely see that. I've done that. Not mashed potatoes, but just potato slices.
Yeah, potato slices fried up in that is great.
Yeah, those are good.
Potato cakes are really good.
Yes.
It takes a bit to get
Butter and soy sauce
like
is
to
yum
make
yum.
them right where they come out. Just
I haven't delved into that mystery yet, but I've had a couple people in my family who served it as breakfast when I was visiting, and they knew how to make some potato cakes.
yeah. It's because it's hard to get them right because they don't want to stick together once you start frying. But if you get that egg, flour, potato mixture just right,
Yeah, it'll be real good.
I'm hungry.
What else is new?
Heather
Good
got
time.
pierogies from Costco.
Oh yeah.
The pierogies are delicious.
I used to eat pierogies like
Yeah.
by the bucket.
They were. I was surprised at how good it is because it's basically just a ravioli, but
Yeah.
you put in potatoes, mashed potatoes instead.
Yeah,
They're delicious.
I love them. They're delicious. I want a pierogi.
Yep.
Same.
Liquid potatoes.
Mashed potatoes plus flour, roll them out, cook them in a pan to use like flatbread. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna give that a try. I got a sack of potatoes at home. I don't have flour. I need to get flour.
Yeah, that's valid.
We're in like pull back on groceries mode right now because we're about to leave and we don't want to leave a fridge full of
Entirely understand.
so
I was gonna say we get you for what, one more Thursday and then you're off on adventures.
yep, off on adventures for 3 weeks.
And it might as well be 4 because you get back on a Thursday.
No, I leave on a Thursday. I get back on Friday morning. We leave at like 11:30 Thursday night, their time,
I maintain.
and get back at like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I maintain we're missing you for 4 weeks.
So it's gonna be good. Actually, kolaches is another great way to go for leftover mashed potatoes.
I don't know what that is. Go on.
Kolaches?
Educate him.
Educate me.
Indeed.
It's sweet bread that they like basically punch a hole in the middle of and then fill with like cherries or poppy seed or filling of some kind. But it's a Czech dish.
We know what they are because Granny Franny perpetually offers them to people.
I see. You didn't mention potatoes in there at all.
It's in the dough.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'd eat it.
Tater tots.
Tater tots are the bomb.
I do. And here's okay. All right. So I have been known as an adult, mid-40s man to make a bag of tater tots for my dinner.
Valid.
Right?
Balanced and fair.
And that's it.
You are talking to the person who literally just throws chicken nuggets in an air fryer on a semi-regular basis because he doesn't have the time.
My wife says
Do
that's
things.
not a dinner.
No,
Your
it's not.
wife is wrong.
She's wrong.
That's not a dinner. That's food. That's not a dinner.
I
She's
disagree.
also
It felt
wrong.
like dinner.
As
It's
I say,
food.
it's food. It's not junk food. It
If
fills
it-
you up like a dinner.
If it's the food that you eat last, it's a dinner. You can judge the dinner, but it is a
Yeah,
dinner.
you can say it's
Alright.
an unbalanced dinner
I
because
had bacon
it
and
is.
cheese for dinner.
Bacon and cheese. I had bacon 3 times this week. I've really fallen off the wagon. Like, it's, and I don't mean a little bacon either.
Look,
Like,
anytime you say I've had bacon, I assume the minimum serving size for Callahan is a solid pound of bacon.
it's
Uh,
it's been I've eaten a lot of bacon.
I'm assuming that
Uh,
that was not a minimum number, and we're looking at closer to 2 pounds of bacon.
I've had more than 2 pounds of bacon in the last 3 days.
I meant in one sitting.
Oh, in one sitting. No, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, that was a in one sitting minimum serving size 1 pound. Probably not more than 2.
I would have, but the rest of the family got to it before I could.
As is reasonable.
So
Callahan want to go to the all you
double
can eat
fisting
hot pot.
bacon. Oh, really? Maybe.
I'm
Is that
guessing
in
she's
mixed?
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, Mixed does an all-you-can-eat lunch too, where you can just order anything off of their sushi menu, basically. It's like-
so
It's all
good.
ridiculously good. Like,
How much is that?
if you go for lunch, it's $25.
So like Izumi.
Yeah,
All right.
It's entirely.
But closer to you.
and they also make you get an appetizer and a nigiri with it too. So you can get like, I usually get their white tuna nigiri because that Mix's white tuna is really good.
So is Izumi's.
Yeah,
By the way,
Izumi, I
I'm
prefer
thinking
their
about
pepper tuna.
think I've actually had that.
Treat yourself.
Okay.
Callahan, you are way the hell out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's
mean-
isn't that far from.
No, it's not. It's like a 5-minute drive. Tops.
But like for like I'm now just thinking about where you live. I'm like, damn, you are like
On that other
Oh, you don't
side.
have to get that. I usually do though because that means I can get like the miso soup because I love their miso soup
Good choice.
because it's so good. It's the right combination of spicy and savory. It's just it's perfect.
All right. I gotta
Actually-
message my wife to make me food.
you are like. Speaking of Kronos you and Kronos are like a minute apart, maybe. If I remember where you're at correctly.
A minute apart from what?
Like
Where you
living.
live.
What?
The two of you live very close together.
You and Kronos.
Kronos.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you start connecting dots sometimes. Like, hey, wait, you are on like 3
And
blocks
it's
and you're
all
out of
main
town.
streets too. It's not like
Yeah.
it's hard to get there. I go down, I turn, and then he's, like,
Kronos,
right there.
Yeah.
So it's
I used to bike from up in that neighborhood down to the 8th Ave. It's now Casey's, but it was Handy Mart at that time.
yeah.
So basically, from your house down there, and I could do it in like 35 minutes.
That's impressive.
And it's a good biking area. Like
Oh yeah.
one of my coworkers also lives very near to where you live.
Oh no, I
And
tempted
bikes.
fate every damn time. Blair's Ferry, Collins. Fucking right, let's do this. There's a reason I hit 10.5 miles in 35 minutes.
Yeah, you're a crazy
Was
person.
it because it was that or die?
It was a job.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, getting to the job, that living wasn't necessarily a guarantee. That area was rough back in the day.
I didn't have a big problem down there.
I'm not saying you did, but I am pointing out that the area was very rough.
I did know like 3 or 4 drug dealers. And then surprisingly, I did a ceramics apprenticeship up in Minnesota. When I came back, I got hired back on at Casey or at Handy Mart, but at the 32nd Street store just up the street there by the Hy-Vee.
Much less rough.
2 or 3 of the drug dealers started coming into that Handy Mart. I'm like, what are you guys doing up here? Oh, we moved up this way.
Well, yeah, it's a nicer neighborhood.
No, the apartments right on 380 went to Title IX.
I see.
And so they moved from one shithole to turn that apartment complex into
Yeah.
a shithole.
I see.
It didn't last as a nice apartment complex, but
Yeah.
it was at the time nicer.
Distinctly suboptimal for everyone,
Yeah.
except for the drug dealers. I'm sure they had a great time.
I mean, hypothetically.
You know, I believe in them.
They're go-getters, entrepreneurs.
And how?
They almost lost a bag
Street
of weed
smart
and a
entrepreneurs.
roll of cash. They dropped it on my counter.
That's
I
not
don't-
a good idea, but
Yeah. On cameras in front of everything, they were looking for their EBT card.
Huh.
drug dealers are some kind of special.
Yeah.
Not a good kind, but a kind.
Oh my god. If I thought I could get away with it, I would have had a roll of money. I don't even know what was in that roll, but
It's enough.
Probably enough to make you happy.
At least for a while, yeah.
uh-huh. Take your oregano and go, nah, fam, that wasn't oregano. That was a bag of weed.
And you'd say, take your oregano and
They
go.
might have. So you not taking the hints. When they put a bag of weed up there, they're offering to basically give you the weed to take their whatever their stuff instead of money.
Nah,
No.
either I'm oblivious or there was none of that. Because once they realized what they did, that bag disappeared real fast.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it didn't linger.
Genuine
It was just
Long enough for me to register short enough for me not to
Ask questions.
yeah. But I knew he was a known dealer. So.
You knew what was up. You knew
So-
not to ask questions about it.
As many cops just went through that store because it was the only one that was 24/7 in the area. I was like, really? Like that
Yeah,
could have ended.
The gas
poorly.
station is not the place where you want to do that. The cops go there all the time.
Yeah.
Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty.
Wild.
That gas station I had a lot of fun at. 8th Ave wasn't very entertaining. That one I worked third shift, and I had a coworker get me so bad one night. Oh God. I'm working, I'm taking the fountain pop or the nibs off the fountain pop to clean them, keep them nice. And hear the thing, and my coworker's there. She's over cleaning the coffee, and she saw the front. Phil, that one's for you. Pop around that corner, and so mind you, I'm 6'2", so I'm already tall. The counter adds a 6 to 8 inch step, so
Yeah.
you can higher above people. I shit you not, the shirt was low enough I saw her belly button. And Misha, my coworker, is dying laughing after the customer leaves. I'm like, really? Got a pack of cigarettes and left, and I'm looking at her, and she's dying laughing. I'm like, come on.
I don't get it.
Oh, just like cleavage down to belly button.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
He had a straight top-down view.
Perfect.
Yeah.
apples.
I was just like,
I get
really?
it now. Boobs. Boobs are good.
It was not that much boobage,
Still.
but it was more the like that is
Mostly just this is
belly
the
button.
single least like proper angle to have.
Yeah, and my coworker getting me knowing what she was setting me up to walk into.
Appreciated.
That was also the place I got to ask the cops if I had a little pot in the I got a little pot in the truck. You want to see? The cops stopped and double taked at me. That was how dead serious I had delivered that line. The cops were like, "Wait, what? Oh, he's fucking with us. Okay."
Exactly. Oh, right. He knows we're not. We're in uniform.
Oh, yeah. That one. Yeah, we're way past time already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I was reading the
We
chat. She
should
was nice.
probably
Give the
wrap.
bird's eye view or the subboard view.
No. Oh God, it's hard to explain. I'm not gregarious, so while good looking, yes. No, I'm not staring and objectifying women. Oh, speaking of which, I did get looking once. It was not by and called on it. It was not by the person that I was happened to be staring at. It was by my photography instructor at Co. Which she had done every drug possible, including basically like baking in the photography dark room with all the chemicals. Like,
That is such a choice.
Yeah.
oh, she's great fun.
No, I mean the chemicals. There's some messed up stuff in a photo lab.
Oh, yeah, she's aware, and she told us to be safe, and she was good fun. Like, so she was just kind of eccentric, and she was a great teacher though. Like, she knew her shit. She did amazing photography. But classmate walking away, like, she's like, "What's it like having girls wear tight clothes all the time?" I just looked at her and like, damn. But that's all she said. Because, she's like, grew up in the 70s. Like, everything was loose and flowy. Oh. But yeah, no, I wasn't staring. Plus, she had been drinking. Like, the girl at the counter had been drinking. So, yeah. That definitely takes away from the fun. Like sober choices are one thing, drunk choices no.
Yeah, 100%.
So
Well, on that sobering note, shall we call it a stream?
I think this is the time for it.
yes.
Well, huge thank you to everyone who came and hung out and watched tonight. Thank you again, Time Roller, for the raid earlier. If you're still here, if anyone from Time Roller's raid is still here, thank you for hanging out. Thank you to all our beloved regulars as well. Appreciate all of you so much.
We stopped at 9 playing and chatted for an hour.
Yeah, it sounds like us.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yep.
Good times.
Y'all have a fantastic evening. I will see you for sure on Monday. Maybe between now and then, we'll see.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Good
Have a good night.
everybody.
Bye.